And we seem to be live.
Maybe you decided not to come on.
Going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me and some friends for a very impromptu After Joe's live video hangout. And with us tonight, we have got Average Joe. Say hello, Mr. Joe.
Yeah, hello.
What you drinking, sir?
Other halves, double dry hopped, all green everything, which I've been nursing for an hour and 45 minutes right now. So, doing a good job of not consuming calories, but also
you're key. You're sticking with your plan to get healthy and shit, man. Can't complain about that. Also, we've got Nick Maxwell Stars Beer Reviews with us, and he is drinking
Long Bay's Bantam. It's actually part of the growler I had from Saturday night, and surprisingly not flat yet.
That's actually very surprising. That looks completely carbonated. Wow.
Yeah.
That's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's not terrible, but still.
Yeah, that's 2 days.
And last, but very certainly not least, we have got Mr. Dan from Booze, Games, and Deep Thoughts. What are you drinking, sir?
Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. Debbie does. Oh, wait, no, hang on a second. That's a different channel.
Debbie does Calgary.
I am actually drinking from Cannery Brewery. It is their Darkling Oatmeal Stout.
Nice.
They were kind enough to send some cans out to me so I can share the love, saying that it's actually in Alberta. So there we go.
Nice. Not a lot of beer from out that way makes it this way. It makes me sad because I've had some stuff from Driftwood, a couple other random places that's been quite tasty. And I wanted so many beers from so many places that it's so far away and they just don't come here, and I want to try it all, kind of thing. It's sad.
This is kind of weird because I've actually had a couple of things from Cannery show up out here.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because in Rochester, which is about 90 minutes to my east, there's a beer store called Beers of the World, and I went there about a month and a half ago, and I'm going through the international section. They actually have a Canada section, Parallel 49 and Cannery, both just hanging out on the shelves. I was like, what?
Shelters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. We've got 2 comments so far. We got Brian from Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue in the chat. Cheers, man. What's going down? And Eric Gilbert's here. What's going on, Mr. Gilbert?
Eric Gilbert just following us from one chat to the next.
Like I didn't. I mean, come on now.
Eric Gilbert's one of the best guys who comments on my channel. He's fantastic. He trolls, but he does it in such a non-Ewert way that I appreciate it.
There you go.
What's going on in the world of a Monday night in the eastern side, since I'm West Coast here?
It's bitterly cold outside. It's been stupid cold the last 3 or 4 days. I want to say right now it's hovering around minus 30 or so. Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was I think the high today was 5 degrees here Fahrenheit.
God, that's an Alberta cold.
Yeah, it's that's crazy. You guys are crazy up in Canada with all these. The worst was yesterday because we got about a foot of snow. I don't know, the conversion into centimeters would be 30 centimeters, whatever.
Yeah, roughly.
I can do conversion slightly at times, but
normal rule is this. Yeah.
But I went out and snowblowed and it was 10 minutes and I couldn't feel the tip of my fingers because it was -2 out. And I'm like, come on, man. I'm either be super cold or have a lot of snow, but don't do both. No, they did both this weekend. Fuck.
Nice. Yeah, right now the snow on the ground is roughly double what it was last year at this time, according to whoever.
According to whoever, I like that.
Whoever makes those measurements. And
scientific data.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of snow this year. And I'm very happy. My boss randomly bought his daughter a car earlier this year, and he changed out the battery in it. But the battery was just fine. My car was in dire need of a battery. Last winter, I basically had to boost my car every time I wanted to start it. And I got this battery, and it's like a brand new battery for my car. I've had no issue starting my car all winter so far. It's awesome. Free battery.
Especially with the cold that you guys are getting right now.
Yeah, man.
Wow. I seeing all that snow and cold in the east. You guys can keep it. We've been actually kind of nice. I went out and took pictures of the lunar eclipse in -5 weather last night.
Oh, you must have just been dying. You poor guy.
He said -5 weather. What a dick.
-5.
I was out in t-shirts and shorts.
Hey, I was out +8 weather last night, but it was unclogging a ditch because it was flooding the basement.
Yeah, I saw that post.
Oh.
If I'd gone out last night to film the eclipse, I would have frozen in place. It was so cold last night.
Yeah, yep.
A couple more people. We got Drunken One in the comments. Cheers, Drunken One. We got the old one and only Jose Perez. Cheers. We got Sean Brewing's in there. Cheers. Cheers to everyone. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Jeez.
All right, I'm trying to get some people together at the same point in time in a couple of weeks. It's going to be an interesting time for me. I'm actually going to be cutting down on my drinking in February. Not quitting, cutting down.
So no dry February as opposed to January? Is that what's happening?
I already had my dry December.
Oh, that's right. You did the 24 days of tea.
Yes, and dear God, my liver thanked me, and my
Some of them sounded delicious, though. Honestly,
Liver, thank you. Your palate hated you.
I've never been a fan of tea myself at all.
Some of the ones that you were drinking sounded pretty good, though.
I'd try different ones,
Yeah.
but anytime I've tried a tea, it's just been like it doesn't taste good to me.
The chai stout we actually bought 100 grams of afterwards. I was like, oh, or chai stout. Wow, the chai.
I was like, wait, what?
The s'mores chai tea. God, you should see my outtakes for that. Oh, and this beer is absolutely. Wait, shit, I'm on tea, not beer.
That's great.
Yeah, there were some actually teas that were really quite good. I was quite impressed with them, but they're just as expensive as beers. God.
Oh yeah, I mean, you get into crazy like tea, crazy coffee, and they're definitely a pretty penny, no doubt.
Oh yeah. No, as I said on your stream, like I had a buddy he's down in Oregon right now, and he's like, "Oh, I've got all these. Here's a list of beers, and you guys want any?" I'm like, "Oh, Modern Times, that Nitro Stout sounds amazing."
Is it Black House? Is that what it is?
Not Black House. Hang on a second. Let me just try and find it here. It is almost there. Oh,
I sub to Thrash Metal Homebrews and Barbecue. I remember seeing him in. Doesn't he frequents Craft Beer Pours' live streams? I'm pretty sure.
Devil's Teeth. That's what it's called.
Devil's Teeth. Okay. Oh, that was the strawberry and vanilla one you were saying, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Modern Times is some crazy shit.
Oh God, yeah. I've actually got some of their coffee, and it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy crap! Like they've got a barrel-aged coffee beans, and it's just wow, really impressive. Goes well with Jack Daniels, by the way.
If anybody in the comments wants to hop in, Brian, Drunken One or something like that, let a comment, and we'll deliberate in the side chat and decide who's worthy and who's not.
I don't want that Kent Beer Reviews guy to come in. I don't know about him.
The guy's sketchy.
He abandoned us in the middle of a freaking Cards Against Humanity game last night.
Did he, Craig? What are you doing,
Saturday
brother?
night. It's Saturday night. It's
Oh,
like
sorry.
you
That
don't
wasn't
track
last
time
night.
anymore.
Yeah, man. It all blends together.
There, got it. All right,
Craig's a good dude. I was very jealous of his Portugal trip recently, where he's like took a.
Oh,
Mr. Sexton.
Mr.
my
Sexton.
Mr. Sexton, sexy time.
Welcome to the hangout, my friend.
Good evening.
Cheers.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening.
Mr. Sexton has raised the. Never mind, I can't say it. Sorry, you didn't raise anything.
What are you drinking, Mr. Sir?
Really, it's just an OV. Nothing special.
See, that's why I
the
didn't say it.
specialist of special. Come on.
Sorry.
I was gonna say you raised the classiness factor by like 6%, but when he said he was drinking OV, that went right back down.
Yeah, he just went up and then he just went right back down to the kind of neutral.
It is what it is. I mean, always in my fridge, I have a collection of, macro and micro and homebrew. There's always like a connection or a collection of the three. So I find it actually helps cut the cost of a lot of stuff too.
Fair enough, man. Like, people joke about it and stuff, but you drink what you want. I don't fucking.
And you can do much worse than OV. Let's be honest, much worse.
Yo, yeah, you can do a whole hell of a lot worse.
Much worse.
But
I don't think I've ever had OV.
No, you've had it. You just don't remember. You've had it.
Maybe. I don't know.
You've been so drunk you don't remember it. That's a good way of remembering OV.
Or maybe you haven't been drunk enough to remember it.
Yep.
There's that. Yeah. I had it once, and I was like, "Look, I'm good. I've actually had it now."
So actually, the plan is probably this Saturday coming up.
This-
Chris has off, and the plan is probably to go up, get some chalet because you can't live without chalet.
Le Chalet Swiss.
Yeah, Swiss chalet. Probably hit up like LCBO, maybe Walmart, get a couple, Canada only goodies, and then meet up a bit later.
Why would you go to the Walmart?
Maybe not Walmart, maybe the dollar store. I just want to get some peanut butter O'Henry bars because they are fantastic.
Okay.
I get those at the dollar store, no problem.
There's a couple things I want because the fatness in me. I'm still fat. I'm less fat, but I'm still fat. I want to get the Big Mac sauce you guys have, even if it doesn't taste like. I just want Big Mac.
Is that you even still have that anymore?
I
thought that was
I
gone.
don't. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy $1,000 gallon dressing?
You shut your mouth. It's not the same, but it probably.
It's so close. It's so close.
It's the same with more relish in it.
I like buying the Swiss chalet packets though because it's pretty good. When we don't
Okay.
have chalet. And then I get peanut butter O'Henry bars because they're fucking the greatest candy bar or chocolate bar, whatever you want to call it ever. I love
Candy
them.
bars.
I can't believe
Really?
you guys don't
Nuts?
get those in the States.
We get O'Henry, but not the peanut butter, and it's made
Really?
with.
I'm
Oh,
not really
it's,
big on chocolate bars anymore. I used to be crazy about them. My sweet tooth has kind of like died off in the last few years. Now I'm all about like salty chips and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. My buddy told me about peanut butter O'Henry bars. I was like, whatever. It's fucking a peanut butter candy bar. And then I ate it. I was like, no, I see what you get. I'm just gonna buy like 7 cases of it. I got you.
It's like magic
so-
wrapped up.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm like this. I'm gonna gain some weight back. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna pick some up. But I figure we can waste some time. Definitely go to LCBO, see what they have, which probably
Yeah.
won't be great. But yeah, then we'll meet up. Maybe go to Cayman Kettle unless you guys have another place in mind. But it seems I haven't checked it out yet. I haven't been to Cayman Kettle, and
I want to be there. Like I want to go there again. I was there kind of in their infancy compared to where they're at now.
It was a year ago today, probably.
No, it was a little bit ago today. I mean, a year ago, a little bit ago.
Last
my
week.
Facebook memories came up like a week or so ago. I think it was. I shared one or two of them.
Yeah.
Is that when you did the Rhino's Red Beard?
Indeed,
Makes sense.
first beer and only beer I've only brewed.
Well, they actually just finally got their larger setup going. So
Yeah, I saw the pictures
oh,
on Facebook. Something.
I was just there the other day. So they're still ironing a bunch of stuff out, but they got it going. So good for them.
Yeah, man, so good for them. And like apparently the food they're serving and stuff is top notch. And it's like Like when I was there, they were kind of almost ready to open up the room across from their main area, I guess, which maybe is their main area now. But so they gave us a tour and everything, and it looked like it was going to be really, really nice. So I imagine it is really, really nice.
It is. Yep, it is. And that old side, they're keeping it empty for the use of special events. When they do special events, they'll open that up to whoever wants to pay the highest dollar. And they'll also keep it open for when they do their canning, because they can just get that canning service come in. They have all that extra space. They can do a canning line right there. Because they're not investing in bottling or canning their own stuff. They're just going to rely on
This guy trying to be Mr. fucking hipster cool guy coming in all fucking smoky and black and white.
Man, cool guy.
What's going on, Chris from On the 10th?
Oh,
Welcome to the chat, my friend.
No.
Help.
Just doing some stuff, drinking some beers. I'm
What
on
you drinking?
vacation.
What you drinking?
I'm on vacation, motherfuckers. Oh, I'm drinking. Oh, thanks for asking. From Moosehead, I'm drinking the Crack Canoe.
Oh,
The Crack
nice.
Canoe.
Nice.
The Crack Canoe, which we
Yeah.
should do
Well, join
on
in
Beer
with Black and
Analysis 101, but I'm just saying.
I thought you suggested that, but it's a good idea. Somebody said that last week.
we'd have to spread that out because that would be like 3 Moosehead products within the span of 2 months.
You know, it'd be great if
We
you
can,
guys.
we're fishing for a sponsorship, man.
Okay.
Shh.
Do crack you maybe like closer to the summer, I'm thinking.
Okay, so since I'm coming up on Saturday, maybe we tell me in advance, like maybe 2 to 4 beers I can pick up that we were going to do.
Yeah, that would be actually a
I
fucking
could
good
probably
idea.
join.
Pale ale.
You're doing so. What is next week? Literally, what is next week? Do we have it?
Thinking to
Well-
Moosehead Pale Ale.
Can I buy a single can or bottle of it?
Yes, yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay, well, I'll buy that then. What else?
I haven't really planned that far ahead.
By Saturday, you better have a fucking plan, Nick.
Get to planning.
Give me I want a
You
list
guys,
on my desk
here's
by
the
Friday.
fucking plan for you guys. You guys are all gonna get drunk. You're
Oh.
gonna get hungover, and you're gonna fucking repeat this for the however days you're with each other. That's what's going to happen.
What we should do is grab another Collective Arts beer. Maybe we should do that new fucking Berliner Weiss that sucks. I mean, that's okay.
I can't get it.
I can't believe you didn't like that one. It's fucking delicious, man.
Would
That
have
was
to
so
send
good.
me one if I can't get it.
You guys,
Oh yeah,
both-
Nick needs one.
Unless you decide to go do beer analysis without me.
Chris, did you at all look into the actual definition of tapash, whatever it was? It's a pineapple tapash. It's like a fermented drink made with the rind of pineapple and stuff. It's like actually
yeah, why don't you be
different than just pineapple juice. And I think for whatever they made, they did a damn good job. My personal opinion.
Nick, can you get Stranger Than Fiction, their porter?
I used to. I
Why don't we do
can't now.
that? Hey. Isn't Greg sending you Bring Out Your Dead at some point?
Well, yeah, but he's been holding it hostage until we do Moosehead Pale Ale.
Yeah, trust me, I don't want to talk about Greg more than I need to. I want to say this, is that when he sends the Bring Out Your Dead, try to, in advance, maybe think of some beers he could buy at his local LCBO, the one that he can actually just walk to. So he
Walk
doesn't
to,
complain.
like a lazy fucker.
Yeah, like, I had to drive like 2 kilometers outside the city. Whatever will I do? Well,
Jeez, we could send me a can of that Berliner.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you could pick up that, Stranger Than Fiction, a couple other ones, and then you could have in advance things that you could get that all the guys in Ontario, because let's be honest, it's your Beer Analysis 101 is pretty much Ontario-centric at this point. It's you and
yeah, because, I mean, it's all about what other people can get.
Yeah, and
I'm the odd man out, and
Yeah,
I'm the
you're-
one doing the show, so it makes it awkward.
Need some votes in the side chat, guys.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm cool with both.
Word.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Might
Awesome.
as well.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
No thrash.
Just wanna make
but
sure. I
one.
don't want any animosity.
We did
I'll be-
Life in the Clouds on Beer Analysis, didn't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to be there, and it made me not happy.
I mean,
Let's do it.
I'm just thinking
yeah.
Collective Arts, but that's because that's the last beer I reviewed. But you know what? There's probably other. Maybe Nick, you should do like a whole month of the same brewery from different beers, and then Greg dump a bunch to you.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
half hours on Earth.
Oh God.
Yeah, go half hours down here.
Sours.
we should place an order, Chris and Ashley, and when they come up, we can split the cost. Kind of
Ashley,
like I play Ellswood.
Wait, if you're placing an order with LCBO, make sure you watch the dates.
No, now CBO, half hours on Earth. A lot of Ontario breweries do their own now. Even
Oh,
Bellwood,
that's right. That's right.
Bellwoods does their own shipping. Like I was talking to Chris, I was like, Chris, you want me to do an order from Bellwoods when I come up, and I'll pay for the shipping, and then we'll split the cost of whatever we buy. I don't know. They didn't have a lot of stuff on their site though.
Oh, yeah.
Brian, anybody that wants to possibly join in, I'm going to put a link in the chat here. This is not the actual. No, this is not the join link to the chat. This is a link. You click on that, and you can then add me as a YouTube friend, and we can send back and forth YouTube messages. That's what it works, and it's way less sketchy than doing the whole putting the link in the chat.
Is this 2014 again? You can send messages on YouTube. What is this?
No
Yeah, for a
way.
while.
It's a different thing than it was before.
Where's an inbox at? Yeah, no, they I can't believe they ever took away the messaging system. It wasn't anything crazy, but at least you could message people on. It's a social media platform. It'd be like you should be able to send messages and receive them. I don't understand.
All right, so that worked. We're good. I just need to copy this one more time. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, you can do Facebook messages right up here, like this little pop-up chat window here.
Yeah, but that's what did you just say though?
What for Facebook for YouTube messages?
Okay,
You just go up right here in the corner where it has this little chat arrow.
I don't.
And it's yours.
That's like the share arrow to me.
I don't have that on mine, unfortunately.
I
Really?
think it depends on where you're joining, like what your browser is, maybe possibly. I'm not sure. What's going on, Brian? Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Red? What's up, all?
Yo,
Thanks for coming
What's
by,
up?
man.
Hello, Thrash Metal.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
One guy who I just subscribed to.
What are you drinking, sir?
I have a beer that I made, and I call it Pale Crystal in Vienna. So it's pale ale with crystal with Vienna malt. Cheers, guys.
Pally alley. Cheers.
Cheers. That sounds good.
It does.
Not bad.
Joe, what are you drinking?
6.3.
That's not bad.
Absolutely nothing because my triple
I
I
finished it.
Well,
Got a
that
wall
means
of
you
beer
need more
behind
beer.
you.
Come on now.
Grab one.
It was only a 10-point what?
You nurse that one for like 3 hours. You can do that.
Oh, it's 11%, and I'm on a diet. Listen, I've lost.
Joe, you know what's funny about your live chat? You were talking about how you were going to talk about your weight loss, and you didn't even touch on it.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I lost weight. What did you do?
Yeah, you did.
But so did you.
We all.
You skinny
Joe is getting
motherfucker.
sexy.
No, I'll never be sexy, but I've been losing weight, so that's a positive. Chris, you've lost weight too. I mean, you've lost like 30-something pounds, so
Yeah,
good job to you too.
thanks,
But you're in black and white, so you don't matter right now.
Actually,
Like
congrats to you
1958,
guys.
I'm not comfortable.
Seriously, when I went on my 24 days, I think I lost weight, but I really didn't give a fuck, so I just drank more. So
Oh, we
You
got
said
us a
cheers.
Ewart. What the hell is the picture there?
I don't know. I'm scared of you.
I love the. I don't know what the picture is at all, but it's glorious.
he comes
I
in.
looked at
muted.
Andy
That's the best
Kaufman.
part.
Is it Andy Kaufman?
No, it's not.
a miniature version of him, maybe.
Danny DeVito meets Sandy Kaufman.
So, Red,
You're
did you get
muted.
the drunken one on or what? Or no?
I sent the link to him.
He's technologically not sound.
Savvy.
Well, I love Drunken though, but yeah, it could be the best when he hosts his own live. I'm like, Drunken one, don't post the link in the chat.
Yeah.
And then people come in and try to hack him and get pissed off. Like, you can't post a link in the chat.
No, no. It's cool.
I think I was like yelling at him the one night, like, "Don't do it, man. We're gonna get." And then yeah,
Because
someone
how
will
are
come
they going
in.
to get in? How are they going to get in? They're going to find out another way. Otherwise, you're going to get hacked and you're going to be
Oh,
upset.
the drunken one's in the chat. Drunken, I sent you the link through the friggin' YouTube thing, man. We're already connected through there.
That's right. You suck, man. You can't freaking get on here. What the hell?
100% sent it right there 4
I know
minutes
you-
ago.
I know your name is literal, but come on, figure it out, Drunken one. Come on, buddy.
Well, I go by Thrash or Brian. It's nice to meet you guys, man. It's
Nice to
awesome.
meet you. Like I said, I've seen you on Craft. You used to have long hair, though, did you not? Did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I remember. This is back home.
Yeah, I was in the Army for a long time, and my hair's like retreating, so it just doesn't look good when it's long, you know?
I just got
Okay, first
Yeah.
two things.
You got
Number one,
Jamie in the
I'm in.
comments?
Yeah, I see that. Hold on. I'm in
everyone-
3D,
Okay.
and in the comments, Redbeard is going to mention what I was going to say, but go ahead.
Can everyone please, for just a moment, pretend they are shaking pepper into their mouth? Not for a GIF or anything. That's from Jamie.
Fucking Jamie.
Yeah.
No, not doing
yeah,
that.
probably not going to happen. buddy.
Shaking pepper. What is that?
Just
Well,
shaking some pepper. Just shaking
They
some
say
pepper.
if you're pretending to shake a salt shaker in your mouth, you can actually taste salt. Which is-
Ah, that's disgusting.
That's terrible.
My God.
Freaking Canadian thing or what?
It kind of looks like
I'm
this.
Canadian. I've never heard
Oh,
of this.
gosh. Fucking-
Oh, and Chris even did it in 3D.
Hey, wait! I got 3D glasses for him.
Yeah, that's why
we
I
go.
did this because
we
hey,
go.
can you see? Can
All
you
right,
see me?
let me
in
see.
There
3D?
you go, booze.
How do I look? Am I in 3D? Am I in
Holy
3D?
shit! You're right at me, dude. You're right
All right,
fucking at me,
look
dude.
Look at this.
You know,
Oh my
I don't know-
god, that's
I don't know-
awesome.
I don't know what's
All right.
crazier, the fact that Chris is in 3D or that Dan pulled out 3D glasses.
Out of
Oh my
nowhere.
God,
Yeah, he
yeah.
just
Yeah, I got fucking 3D glasses. I'm like, what? Excuse me? What?
It's from Twin Sales. If you watch
just
my
happened?
latest review, it's got actually 3D markings on the.
It's like he's like the opposite of
pants.
the American gun nuts. It's like some people like. There's always going to be a gun within 10 feet of me. You go to Dan's house. There's 3D glasses 10 feet of you at all times.
I don't know what you're talking about. I still have my fucking.
This cream ale is really not impressive. It's from October 10th. I didn't realize that when I bought it.
Who's that one from?
Bell City.
Drunken one. Where the
Oh, yeah.
fuck are you? You can't freaking figure it out or what, man?
Drunken one. You've done this shit before.
He's
I
a-
know,
he's-
Booze,
he's
I
a
love
food
your
guy.
love your shirt, man. Freaking love Weird Al.
Yeah, Weird Al's great. He's going
I've
to
seen
tour
him
this year.
so many times.
He's
I
so
think I'm
weird.
going to see him this year for sure because I've missed out on the last couple he's been on.
Everybody see the episode of Hot Ones with Weird Al?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he's eating the
And
vegan wings and taking little bites out of it, motherfucker.
3 days. 3 days from
I'm
now,
looking forward to that. the
Gordon
season premiere.
Ramsay on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
I'm kind of assuming that like this, if they're starting with Gordon Ramsay, they're probably going to have some pretty good guests on the whole
Oh, they're
season.
gonna
Like,
have
it's, the show
Big
is.
names.
I've been following the show since like season 2, I think, when they were like nothing, and they have exploded so much. And yeah, I love that show. It's so good.
So
Oh yeah.
Hot Ones is where they get them to eat the hot wings, right?
Yeah.
And they get
Yeah,
progressively
from
hotter.
mild
Got
to
it.
fucking extreme.
Got it. Wow, Gordon Ramsay. That'd be interesting to see how far he would be able to make it.
Oh, you
I'm-
should see
I-
the trailer.
I can't see like I can't see him bitching out, man. He's going like he's Gordon Ramsay. If he bitches out, that's not good for him. You know what I mean? Like at the same time, though, his palate's worth like is priceless, kind of. You know what I mean? Like
if they burn the fucking palate off of Gordon Ramsay, that'd be awesome.
But saying, I remember, I think Coolio was the one that was. He took it was before they had the last dab. It was like still the Blair's Megadeth, whatever, with Liquid Rage, I think. And they put the last dab on the last wing usually, and Coolio just doused the wing, and apparently he was like in the back room, like crying afterwards or something.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If anybody here hasn't seen the video that Marcel and I did, where he made chili and spiced it up.
Oh God, I remember that video.
That was yep. It was supposed. The whole premise was supposed to be, okay, we're gonna take some chili and make it progressively more spicy until it's like I can't eat that anymore. And just Marcel just jumped the shark right off the bat. Like more chilies than chili in that chili. It was crazy.
You could have made the chili from scratch, man. You took that shit out of the can.
True. Well, that was the whole thing too. Like we're just like, let's just try some canned chili, see how it tastes. Kind of a review as well on that. It was actually it was tasty. Stag canned chili, not bad. I'd never had canned chili before. And then just because the whole thing was you're gonna like cook the peppers and we're gonna do that part of the cooking and then just add that. But yeah, it went way too far, way too fast.
Wouldn't jumping the shark be adding chocolate to your chili?
I'm gonna send
maybe
chat to you.
Sure.
How was the Raw tonight, Ewart? Huh? You enjoying it?
I don't know. I was watching some fucking idiot on YouTube the whole time.
Oh, jeez.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm glad. It says a lot about you, Ewart. It says a lot about you that you would take quality time away from your kid to watch my channel.
He was doing homework.
Damn it!
He was doing homework
Dad,
for the TV.
Could you help me with this grade 5 math? Fuck it, I'm gonna go watch YouTube.
No, he's there in front of me. He doesn't need help. He's smart.
Apple apparently falls way from the tree then.
Sure.
Apple first falls far from the Ewart.
From the Ewart tree.
Ewart tree.
Fucking one, I just sent the link 10 more times.
Yeah, if you send the same link, but just more times, I don't know if that's going to work.
I don't know. Maybe the notification will pop up somewhere finally. I don't know.
I think it's just a higher rate of failure.
Did you try turning it off and then turning it back on again?
Yeah, it's called a reboot, right?
Hey, shut up. I'm not working in IT right now. I don't need to hear this shit.
Right.
Modem?
Power server.
I got Flux here. Can Flux help?
Did you try rebooting your sound card?
Yeah, if you're soldering shit.
Oh yeah, I got a capacitor too, so I have a flux capacitor,
Flux
right?
capacitor.
Flux capacitor. There we go.
What the flux?
Yeah, you need to worry.
I have a USB car charger that's the flux capacitor. It's pretty cool.
Of course
That's
you do.
a shit.
Plugs into the lighter and it lights up, and there's 2 USB ports on it.
I just said where. Somewhere on the intro.
In Drunken One, it's through the YouTube chat thing. It's
Listen. He's a lost cause.
no, you know what? I'm gonna try here.
Super real right now.
Here.
Oh, he's never a lost cause.
I'm gonna display capture. Bam. And then I'm gonna kind of go over here. And right, if you watch my mouse, right over here in the top corner.
Really? Are you kidding me? Right?
Wait.
Double
this is so
flip.
zoomed in.
Really?
What in the San fuck is happening?
Yeah, that's my bad.
I don't know.
Don't
This from the Cards Against. There we go. It was still zoomed in from when we played Cards Against Humanity. So yeah, right up here, Drunken One, in the top right-hand corner. There's my channel. There's your notification. This freaking icon right here.
You were stop old man
Right
breathing.
there.
That's fucking. Are you inhaling your?
All right.
Use the force, Luke.
Fuck! Did you walk up fucking a flight of stairs? What's happening?
I have a fan on in my room.
Fan on. You have a fan on. It's fucking -700 out.
He's making out with Darth Vader.
I put the mic too close to me.
Are you doing bong grips? What the fuck is happening in yours?
Chris is now making it with his
That's not
microphone.
me.
What is wrong with you people? My God.
Weather warning. Canadians in East being warned not to Google Vancouver weather.
22 minutes or something posted that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
grabbing
exactly
another
what it
beer,
was.
and there's so many people right now. I guess Nick's the other kind of the hangout king. He can be in charge. I'll be back.
What?
Ill advised.
Oh, we're all fucking doomed.
Oh,
You know what kind
Ah,
of
that's it.
I
I'm
believe in
out.
you.
Fuck this.
everybody's
been live for like 3 years.
What?
I made it. What the fuck?
Oh, that's the best.
Fuck you, York.
Well played.
Ritual, fuck you. I'm out.
Ah, that was awesome.
So we got to do the Canadian beer news.
Oh, Drunken One, you made it in.
I
See?
don't know if it finally showed up. I don't know where y'all was standing necessarily.
You know what, drunken one? Cuss them out because they gave you shit, man. Cuss them
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Look all y'all bitches. They're the heavy breather, bastard. I was trying to learn something.
Fuckers.
Kill over here. Who is that? Oh, you're.
Fucking Nicholas is like flipping you off. What the hell?
Yeah, just now came here.
Oh, someone's in a windstorm. Or farting.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
You're struggling.
It's
okay.
Oh my God.
Nobody knows what happens after a few beers.
God, no.
All right, I'm going to crack open some Lake Effect IPA by Great Lakes Brewing.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is
Yeah,
a good one.
That's a
Dude,
great.
the beard's growing in really good, man.
I'm working on it.
It's awesome, man.
It's coming.
I can't grow that shit, man.
Like this time, like last time, I was around 4 years. I'm not exactly sure, but this time it's like I know exactly when it started to grow. Like the mustache has been going since November 1st, and everything else has been going since December 1st. So
It looks good.
thanks,
Looks
man.
good, man.
Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. The red beard is coming back.
I wish I could grow some red anything up here as well, but no.
The red crotch.
Yeah.
Fireballs,
Man.
baby. Fireballs.
Hopefully,
Red
hopefully cheers.
penis.
Fireballs.
Oh my god. I have to educate my daughter on what the Hot Ones challenge is. What the
What?
fuck?
How old's your daughter?
16.
Yeah, that might not
Internet
be really like a lot of the people they have on there, unless like some of the rappers
Shit.
and stuff maybe should be into.
Weird
but a
Al
lot of people
Yankovic,
kinda-
fucking, she would be all over that.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Like a virgin.
I can't. Weird Al's been around for
Like a
so
surgeon.
long, and he still looks like he's one of those people that he's ageless.
You just
crazy.
don't
Actually,
Now,
his
some people
face is
just-
looking a little bit more.
Yeah, but still though, like he doesn't.
Did you know he's 67 years old? Like he's over 60
What?
years old.
He's over 60 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There you go. So right there, whatever you say, he's starting to look. Yeah, well, you know what? He's starting to now, and he's like, oh,
He's
look
starting.
okay over
No
61.
kidding. Sorry,
Anybody
59.
see-
I'm sorry, 59 years old. My
Yeah.
bad.
still looks really good for his age.
Hey, what
Anybody
is-
see last year when he did his tour? At the end of every gig they did, they played a cover of a different like song, just to kind of show that his band can be more than just like Weird Al song. And like the covers, if you go on YouTube and search them, they are incredible, like perfectly accurate. Just they're doing a song by some other band, and just blowing it out of the water. It's amazing.
Now, is Weird Al on the accordion though? That's the important question.
I want to say for maybe some of them, but like a lot, again, they're not adding.
He could be on the
anything. They're-
keyboard,
they're just
accordion,
replicating their
fucking
music.
whatever else. Like the guy
He can
is
play-
amazing.
He can play he can do guitar. He can do keyboards. He can probably drum. He plays a bunch of shit.
Well, of course he does. Another one
Amazing.
rides the bus.
Plays the trombone.
Another one rides the bus. And another comes on, another comes on, another.
Another one rides the bus.
Hey, he's gonna sit
Let's
by you. Another one rides
Another one
the
rides
bus.
the bus.
Like they see me mowing my front lawn.
White and nerdy.
That was the one that kind of brought him back. Like he'd kind of died off a little bit for a while, and then that kind of brought him back into the spotlight a while ago.
No, I'm sorry, it's all about the
Listen to him
Pentiums
with
brought him back.
Dr. Demento show, man.
Oh, that was way back. Yeah, that's like where he started. Yeah.
Why don't you
God,
get
do I
in
need-
the Anya, you sloppy pig? Da, 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 da.
I beat
Oh,
out
yeah.
a 5-year. Actually, I beat out a 9-year-old child just to get his autograph when I was in my 20s. That was kind of bad.
Like I'd probably do that now.
He had 103 fucking temperature. Like Weird Al was sicker than a dog, and he played in Victoria, and it's just like 102 temperature, and he was sick. He's like, I'm still gonna play. I'm like, okay, you've got my respect right there.
It's like when Dave Grohl played finished the tour or something, sitting in a big throne with a broken leg.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
Right?
Yeah, I went to one of
And
those
then
shows.
last year he fell off the fucking stage again.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he did.
Need some neon tape or something, man.
Yeah, like I watched a couple of their footage. Like where they'll get like random people or the audience or something to come up and like play the guitar for a song and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that's like Dave Grohl is an awesome, awesome human being.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
saw
at
that.
least what he portrays, and like he could be killing people in the basement off camera. I don't fucking know, but what he portrays to the public, he seems to be a very amazing person.
Much better than some other bands not naming any Nickelback names.
Nickelback's not a band.
I'm not a big fan myself. Not really a fan at all. I don't get like just the unbelievable levels of hatred. Like what was it? You must have seen the Deadpool 2
Yeah,
promotion that was happening for and like it was the PG version with him and Fred Savage.
Yep.
And Deadpool just goes off defending Nickelback. It was actually pretty funny.
Really? I don't
yeah.
remember seeing that.
See,
It was,
living in-
December or something. Check it out. It's funny. It's really good.
It's actually good. Now, living in Alberta, you kind of learn more of the background of
Right.
Chad and his family, and you understand that he is more of a dick than you really know. So, I have my reasons for
Well, I
hating
can
That's
play
just because
guitar
he-
with one finger, like Nickelback, Are you kidding me? You tune a freaking guitar to play a chord with one finger? Are you kidding me?
Just preparing for that day when you lose all your other fingers, man. You want to be ready.
Right.
Well, you can still play a drum with one arm. I mean, come on, Def Leppard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Jeff Lefty?
Yeah, exactly.
And again,
Or
like I
is
said,
it
like I'm not a big fan. Like again, not like there's a couple
At
Nickelback
least he's
songs that I'll listen to. I'll be
talented.
like, it's not bad, but like I don't get just the straight up fucking. Like Justin Bieber even. I'm not a fan, but he's a kid. He fucking made a lot of money. He's made some bad choices, like a lot of people do. He's way more famous, so they got a lot more publicized. But I don't get all the super crazy hate towards like people like that.
I when you go and attack the paparazzi because they're all over you, I can understand that. When you pee in a fucking mop bucket and get filmed for it, or urinate on a very sacred ground in China, I'm sorry. If you don't know the fucking culture, don't go there.
Okay, I didn't know of these two separate events you just spoke of, but fair enough.
Stop
Or if
watching the news, Red.
Yeah,
I don't watch the news. I watch
Nudes.
I watch the Philip DeFranco show because he's fucking glorious.
oh, he's great.
Last week tonight when it's on, I miss John Oliver. He's the best man in the world.
I mean,
tuning
I
into-
can
like
understand.
tuning into the Redbeard show. That's what we're on.
Thanks,
today,
man.
right? The Redbeard show.
Hey, yeah,
Fucking
You're
all about
sucking up.
Redbeard.
What the hell are you sucking up for?
I'm
Is he
not
sending
sucking
you
up.
beer?
it's the Redbeard Show. The Redbeard Show. Let's all watch the Redbeard Show.
Wow.
Dude, really?
God, what just happened? What the fuck is
I
happening?
think he just made his
that's how I
own
should have started
80s
the
tune.
stream right there.
You need Britney Spears next to you.
Ooh. Ooh. Celine Dion. We're Canadian. I mean, come on now.
You know what? If Britney Spears was next to me, I would have a sexy ass lady next to me. I'd be okay with that.
And
she's-
we wouldn't
she's a
be
bit- she's a
live
bit-
right now.
She's
probably
had a
catch
bit of a
something, but-
psychotic kind of thing going on here and there, but she's still hot. She's very, very pretty.
No problem here.
Okay, Captain Obvious.
That's right.
Yes, thanks.
Redbeard is gay.
The singing ginger.
He's literally on fire.
Jamie? Where's Jamie? Jamie?
Be great.
Mark it down.
And you get like some like flame retardant that stuff you can put on. You can like light it on fire, it doesn't burn you. And like do a whole vlog where like I have actual hair, but it's fire.
Flame retardant or ginger retardant? What's the difference?
So you get like
Either or.
Redbeard going super cyan or something.
That's right.
It's over 9,000.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
dude. That was.
It was there. You had to.
It was. I've got a fucking Christmas sweater that says that.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Wow.
we've gone quiet here. Holy crap! That was like 3 seconds of quiet air. What the fuck's wrong with this?
Where are we
Yeah,
at with the Canadian beer news?
I think that's just like some collective processing going on as to what
Oh,
what.
yeah. I guess we should go with the Canadian beer news, but I mean we're not on other channels, so what do we got?
I don't know. I just muted Joe because he wasn't talking, and now he's trying to.
We can't read the
Love you,
Canadian
Joe.
beer news without Joe.
You want me to do Canadian beer news? You were
Yes.
How does this work? I'm prepared. I have 17 different tabs open for Canadian beer news.
Let's go.
Only
Let's do it.
17.
Yeah,
What the
sure
fuck's
you
wrong
do.
with you?
There's not a lot going on in
There's a
Canada.
website. It's like CanadianBeerNews.com. apparently.
It's definitely CanadianBeerNews.com. That's exactly right. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really want to read it because nothing of interest to me because it's Canada.
So, in all the beers behind you, what's your favorite, man?
Look up World Beer News.
None of them. They're all trash. I just put it up there because it's pretty
Fucking knock
close.
them down.
Just for
No,
show.
No, they got to be up there for. You got a rainbow above me. That's incorrectly not a. It's not correctly a rainbow. Somebody told me.
I found some like World Beer News. Dale's Pale Ale is now brewed with Texas-made Blacklands malt.
Wow.
No one wants to hear beer news.
That was a joke. Yeah, I don't want to hear beer news. Unless it's about.
Are you sure?
Unless it's about Hammond River.
Oh yeah, you got any Hammond River news, Nick?
Nope. I just have news about Long Bay. Actually, you know what? I do have Hammond River news. They just brewed a rye beer.
Yeah, we didn't really.
Made with toasted caraway seeds.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm done. All
Holy
right.
fucking
How
cutting
well?
edge.
Did you try it? Did you try it?
No, they just brewed it. I was literally there on the weekend when they were brewing it. So
Rod J's in the chat. Cheers, Rod. What's going on?
What's up, Rod J? So, who's drinking their favorite beer right now?
Favorite beer?
fuck,
my
not me.
favorite beer isn't available.
Rod,
wish.
don't watch Nich's latest video. Don't watch it. Please.
It wasn't being used in a derogatory sense in her defense. I really should defend her.
Don't defend that.
Don't defend that.
I'm not defending it. I'm not
You know what?
defending it.
You guys can say the word all you want, but when you put it on social media, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get some backlash for it. I'm sure.
For sure she will.
she went full mega hat there.
Yay.
I didn't get a chance to
don't
watch
know.
the whole video.
I don't know
Most-
what I missed on that one.
Most of the times I just watch it on mute, anyways, or on volume down.
Jesus. You were...
While you're in the shower, you're.
I'm here now. Just want to.
Oh god.
Jesus.
You had a problem adding me, Red? Are you kidding me?
I didn't have a problem at all. What are you talking about? None.
I love your friends.
I know I felt the same way, you know. We were the only two people asking in. He's like, well, what do you think of these guys?
Just want to make sure. I'm just making sure, man. I don't want to fucking have to like if Drunken One and one of these other guys didn't like each other or thrash, and I don't want to have any going on. You know,
It's also your chat.
I don't like
making
that.
sure. Just making sure.
I think we all hate each other equally, man. You don't need to worry about that.
Thank you very much. You guys all are fucking
That's
stealing my
equality.
views. Fuck you all.
Damn.
What views?
Some more than others, right?
You know how it works.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Some still love the Queen, you know.
There's
Or
Nick
red
sitting there
beer.
going, "Why am I here? Why?"
No,
Thanks for
I'm
that.
trying
Nice
to fuck
little,
around with Vegas at the
little
same
quiet
time.
dig there, Ewart. I heard it. Thanks, buddy. I love you too.
I'm trying to fuck around with Vegas and try and get this damn thing to work.
What's
Oh, come on,
What's
you
not
can't-
working?
What?
What's
Oh,
not
I'm just
working?
trying to figure out how to use it. I haven't used it yet.
You haven't
Oh.
used Vegas yet?
No.
Wow.
Oh,
I
man.
just bought it like a week
Have
ago.
you watched any
Oh, you
YouTube
bought
videos
it?
about it?
I haven't had time to.
I would recommend doing that before just trying to. Well, if you've used Premiere and stuff, it should be kinda
It's
intuitive.
actually
But I'd
Yeah,
recommend watching some videos though.
Why did you buy it again?
It was on sale.
No, not you.
I'm
Nick.
lost. What are you guys talking about?
I didn't buy it. I'm not crazy.
No, Nick, why you don't post content? So I was just wondering. What
Shut up, Joe.
Oh,
I don't post content because I don't have a modern video editor.
is that right?
Someone buy
Is that right?
or something?
Yeah.
I'm lost. What's
That's
going on?
They're talking about
the
that.
video editor.
You got a good
Software.
one. Yeah. That's that Sony Pro is awesome.
It looks pretty powerful. I just got to figure out how to use it.
There's
There's a lot to it, my friend.
It's smarter than I am for sure. I need to look at some videos myself, but yeah, I mean, I can work it, but it knows a lot more than I know how to work it.
There's even I've watched a lot of videos. I know how to do a lot of kind of main stuff you need to do, but there's so much more in-depth shit you can do that I don't have any need for it really. But like if I had more production kind of stuff I was doing, I guess, then yeah, I'd definitely be able to do a lot more with it. And
Right.
It's a great program.
I like it.
I use a Vegas Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
I got Vegas Pro 8. Vegas Pro 14.
You got 14?
Yeah, I got 14.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
You
it
got
cost me
4K.
this much, man.
Yeah,
Me too, Brian.
Me
Right.
too.
I have 4K. It's the first version that had 4K, I think. That's
Yeah, it is. 'Cause I got
I-
13 and it doesn't
I
have
randomly
4K.
had Vegas Pro 15.
They
for
had
about
a
5
sale.
minutes.
They had a sale on Steam for you could buy Vegas Pro 14 Edit for $60. So I'm like,
Fuck
all right,
that.
that's where I'm
You know
getting my
what?
upgrade.
The real version's like $500.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like if you want to buy Adobe
They're
Premiere,
on the
if
big
you
as
want
16.
to buy the entire Adobe package, like the full great, it's like a couple
I was
$1,000.
thinking about
Everything now, I think,
taking
is
and like redoing Notepad for like $500.
yeah.
Jesus.
Notepad.
They're on the like Vegas 16 now, so it's the 16. It's like a grand. But it's
Like I said, I had
it's the same kind of
15.
software that they
15
use.
wouldn't finish with render. Sorry,
It's the
Mike,
same
go
kind
ahead.
of software they use for movies, though. So it's
Mm-hmm.
It
Right.
is.
pretty
I mean,
powerful.
like I said, I've used 13, and I actually had to figure out how to do 1080 by 60 frames per second on my YouTube videos, and you actually have to hack it in order to get down
Yep.
there.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 has never been any. I started with 14, so I never had to deal with that. I'm
I
quite
started
happy
with
I never did.
11. That tells you
Started
how
with
far back I'm
version
using
1.
it.
I started with Premiere Pro and it's the best, and I hate fucking Sony Vegas more than anything else.
Well, Vegas freaking works if you know.
Like Chris, you need to again, man. Like watch some videos. You know, it's so.
where you're
You
used
know,
to.
it's so much easier on Pro. It's not even funny.
Do you do
I don't
yours in
know. I
3D?
used Premiere before Vegas. I find Vegas to be easier myself. So different strokes for different folks, man.
Bad.
The biggest question is, how many reviewers are you going to bring in with this new fancy software?
Exactly.
So
So
it depends.
Yeah, right.
Chris,
The right angle.
all your
No,
videos
but I get Joe
earlier.
off my back for not producing content.
It's called
Hey,
ROI,
Chris, you
boys.
produce content, or Nick,
ROI.
we all know you're not going to, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh, damn! And
Look,
here he
fucking
is. He's
shade
already
his ass.
He's
showed
fucking
it.
trying to right now.
Yeah,
and still-
exactly.
Still won't
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. Keyword trying. All right, get what you get.
In all honesty, Nick,
Fuck
if you
you, Joe.
want, you could always talk to the people that have used Vegas for a bit, and we could always help you out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been
Take
busting my ass.
You
I
gotta
do.
get content up.
I do multiple channels on mine and everything on Vegas, and I've got it down to a fine art where I can actually get it edited and everything else like that within 2 hours. It's the rendering that takes the longest. That's the hard part.
Yeah,
Right?
totally.
It's fast on mine. for some reason.
Nick's a man of many talents. He's got a lot of stuff he could share, like his vintage plush collection.
What's wrong with plush collection? God damn it! Fuck!
Right?
You were just talking about the Garfield that I've got up.
The Garfield is the pinnacle of said collection.
I have a teddy bear that I've had since I was a week old.
I've got one too, and it's actually now a zombie kitty. My kids have it, and they love it.
And Nick's also an award-winning photographer.
He
Yeah.
is
That's what
actually.
YouTubers,
And-
they hate fucking rendering,
Most of
right?
them.
It was
Like
named
Rob
after.
Ray?
It was named after Nick Lowe, the musician.
I was named after the musician, although I do have a lot of his albums.
A lot.
I didn't see Nick like any of my pictures that I did, so I guess he's jealous of me.
You're the same person.
Same person, two locations.
True.
One of you is a Howard.
Chew.
You're all a bunch of hackers.
One way or another, we will hack you.
Hackers, slackers.
Those are
I wish
only
I was a hacker.
those are the positive viewers and
Midnight
comments, right? Right, Drunken One? Drunken One, don't post the link anymore in your comment section.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Yeah, no, you do that, and then like 2 months later, you'll be how do you say the Drunken One, and you're just like, oh, I'll post it in the comments,
Right.
and then
That's Brian that got me sorted out last time. That's how I got my. We were just talking about the Vegas Pro thing. Brian helped me out to get it back last time it happened like that. Yeah, don't post it in the comments. That's not usually a good idea.
not ideal. It is not. It's not.
Oh no! Oh
I'm
no!
not doing that. Don't you worry. Like I said, I was in the stream. I was on Drunken One's stream with him, where I realized that whole like post the friend link thing, and then you can send the link to them via that. That's the way to do that. It works. So it's so much safer.
Yeah. Well, I think you like talked me through that at one point, but you had options on your screen that I didn't have on mine. You kept screen sharing, and it's like, well, I don't have that little bubble thing up there like you were showing me.
I feel like I'm going to Google that right now. Actually, why does some not have it?
I don't know.
It was like so angry, and he's like, I'm gonna Google it right now. Why does some not have it? Like you just,
Right.
Like we're hanging out on some links, and they're like, "Let's publicly post." Next thing you know, you got Ethiopians having their cocks in socks. I mean, it's like, really? Are you kidding me?
Crap your pores. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't do that crap, man.
Yeah.
seems like Paul's involved.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes. Where's Paul? He's right around the corner. Where's Socks in hand?
I haven't seen him in a while. Is he still alive?
Yeah, Paul. I
haven't seen him in a while, but he's still been around. Yeah.
Yeah, he does stuff on his channel, but we haven't. Yeah, he doesn't visit us anymore. I'm not sure why.
He live streams his beer reviews, and they're always at the weirdest fucking times. At least like where and I feel like he's like not far away from me in terms of time zones, like maybe 1 or 2 hours.
Time zone.
Well, that's even more weird because he's streaming fucking beer reviews at like 8 in the morning and shit.
He works at night. Yeah, he's getting.
It just seems weird when you wake up and you're like, he streams some fucking crazy hardcore beers at like 8 in the morning. It's like, what the fuck?
Like that's like his late evening or whatever. But
no, fair enough. That's how I kind of am myself. But
yeah, I watch his channel.
I release my videos
first thing in the morning too.
My beer review videos, I don't stream. I actually edit them, so they're released not at that time, kind of thing.
I release them whenever I edit them. You know,
and Nick doesn't release them at all because he doesn't edit them.
For a while, I was like,
I edited them, and I never upload them.
I was super fucking vigilant with being on at midnight every day for a long time. I was pretty proud of myself.
Like 1,000 reviews
in a row.
He sounded like dead inside. You're like, in a row.
Okay. My liver fucking hates me.
Every time I had to go to like the mine or something like that, which was like twice a year, and it'd be like those days I had to do the 3 videos in advance and everything and have them all edited and ready to go. Those were just, or other times where it's like, yeah, I got home from work and it's like, I'm so fucking tired. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta do a beer. I gotta drink a beer and edit it and shit, and I fucking go to this. Yeah, I was committed to it, and it was like, I'm not gonna not do it. This is something I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it, and I did it. I'm pretty proud of myself for that fact.
And then when you hit 1,000, you're like, fuck everyone, I'm done. I'll get a video out maybe next year sometime. Who cares?
It's kind of time. No, I've still been pretty vigilant. 2 or 3 a week, every week.
Yeah, you continually get disappointed by Collective Arts for, I guess, number 8 seems good.
Number 8 was good. So much, number 8 was good. It wasn't as good as 5, but it was good.
How many cans did you buy though?
I only bought 2 to start, and I bought 1 more. I bought 3. I bought 3 altogether.
I bought 2 cases to start.
God no. And then that pineapple one that Chris apparently hates, I actually found it to be quite tasty. So that's 2 in a row that I was a big fan of.
So you didn't like it, Chris?
No, I did actually today. I did a review on it. I'm gonna edit it still. It'll probably be out in about 3 years, but
same time my video will be.
It was yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
What did you like?
I can't pick up anymore.
It was the pineapple itself.
There was no
Holy shit.
pineapple.
Oh, there was.
It's got a full panel.
You put the name pineapple
Oh my
on it. I
God.
want to taste some pineapple.
I'm gonna need you salt down, Chris.
What's going on, Matt? Welcome. Cheers.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
Cheers.
Bonjour.
What you drinking? You drinking something? What are you drinking?
Yeah, it's
Beer.
Bench Creek's it's Ash Extra Special Bitter. Well, I guess not Bench Creek anymore. I guess
No, it's Apex Brewing. Come on now, Matt. Wait, Matt, are you in Alberta?
Ask again, maybe?
That.
Where are you located, Matt? Where are you?
What was I gonna say?
That's his way of saying, fuck you guys, I'm not telling you.
Does somebody need to send Matt a Q-tip? Matt, can you hear anybody? Can you hear us?
Great.
I can hear you.
Now you
I
guys
think
are
okay.
talking
my,
online.
Yeah, the Hangout on YouTube started playing, so I had like two things, and I was
Yes.
I think that's
okay.
right.
We're asking where are you from? Where are you located?
Alberta.
Then the answer to your question, Dan, is yes.
Yes, you are on the same province that I'm in. So there we go.
He's actually your neighbor, believe it or not.
He's actually staring at your
He's
window.
actually in your attic right now.
Oh, fuck, that's what that noise was.
I thought it was rats again.
I think rats are usually like in the underneath. I think it's the squirrels and chipmunks that are usually in your attic.
Actually,
Oh,
there
that's
might
what
be
that was. I thought
skunks
that was all my
too.
subscribers.
Skunks will do it. I want a pet skunk. Apparently, if you get a skunk, there's like you take them to a vet, they can do the simple operation to descent them, and they make the best, awesome pets in the world.
They're
I
all
would love to have a
fucking
pet
rodents.
skunk.
That's the best.
Wish they did that with women.
Rodents again. Like growing up, I had a few like hamsters and gerbils and rats and stuff, and they were all just like they're not they're not dog level of smart or anything, but rats are actually really smart, but still like
Come here, rat. Go give me the paper. Okay.
they're fun. They're a lot of fun. I always like little.
Yeah, so
I love
yeah.
animals. Yeah,
I'm gonna shut Red One up for a bit here. Sorry.
Round
I mean,
round.
so guys, for the people who don't know, actually, I do know who Matt is. Matt was one of the guys, and one of the only guys that actually donated to my Give a Mile donation fund, and he actually got the Outcast prize. Well, I have to say thank you very much for that, dude. Like a personal thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Like,
cheers.
Seriously.
What was it again? What did
That
you?
was the most enthusiastic clap I've ever seen, Joe.
Thanks for the beer, though.
Oh, it was 30.
No words. Did you actually enjoy the beer, or have you had it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I hadn't had that one yet too. So
Okay, all right, perfect. No,
I think
Matt
I have
actually,
one other ones from that brewery, but not that one.
It's like he's starting to can now, and he's trying to find a brewery. And I was like, you know what? I'll throw this in with you. But he actually donated to the drive, and he got 2 glasses and a T-shirt from Outcast Brewing, and I threw in one of Outcast beers for a little thank you for waiting for so long for me to send it out to you. Sorry about that, by the way.
Oh, it's fine. I was away anyway, so that's
Outcast the band has beer?
No, not the band.
Jackson.
The brewery.
Or
Jesus
Backline.
Christ, guys.
Dan is definitely not for real right now.
Yeah. So no, I just want to say personally, thank you very much for donating to that. That was awesome.
no problem. Yeah, it was a good cause. I was like, why not? Yeah.
Fucking touching moment right here, Redbeard. Respect this moment, Redbeard. This is happening at your live show.
It is.
There's 9 other people here. I'm blown away. Thank you all for
There
joining.
is.
this
I
evening.
only hear one person.
It's a big panel.
His roses really smell.
You know what? As far as that goes, as well, you weird fucking guy. Like everybody's been quite nice and letting everybody. There hasn't been that much over talking and like it's
What are you talking about? You are the only one talking.
right now.
Well, if you need me, I'm gonna go grab myself another beer because this is gonna turn into a fight.
No one takes it seriously.
Right, don't bother walking when you can roll over there.
Oh, my beer fridge is right the fuck over here. Why not, eh?
Right.
Holy
You
crap!
need one of those extendable claw hands things so you can just not even move. Just reach
That'd be
out.
awesome.
Oh god. Now I just need a porta potty and I'd be all set.
Or
I need to
just
take notes.
Just wear adult diapers.
Auto
Yeah.
catheter.
The Euro catheter, how's it go?
Hang on a second
that
here.
could
I've
get
just
you-
got to.
What, you don't have one?
That could get you a bunch of views, man, on your channel. Do like a tutorial on how to embed a bedpan into your seat, into your chair.
Are you
What makes you
kidding
think
me?
I don't already have one?
Really?
Well, not really. It was a fucking joke, but it could
I know.
you probably would
You have
actually
to
get
go
some
with-
views if you made a video like that. If you took the video kind of seriously and like pretended you're like actually doing this, people would watch that shit, man. I guarantee it.
Yeah, the gaming community would love it, right?
Yeah, there you go.
High score.
Man, those are the dark corners of YouTube that no one should ever go.
It's
into.
right.
People play the games like,
In the chat.
Fuck.
oh, I
You might get more
literally
views if
shit
you put that
myself
on
just then.
Pornhub,
Be like,
actually, though.
Yeah,
I literally shit myself and they actually did shit themselves. It'd be funny.
just call yourself a scat man. There you go.
We
Make your own game.
Be bada bada boo.
we
Bada
said
bada.
just follow.
Hey, Joe.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
Paul's
what?
here. Never mind.
Hey,
He's
if
in
you're
the
wondering
chat.
what night would be a good night for a live stream, Monday night seems like a good night.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rocket.
Yeah, but
Chris
I
was
don't wanna do
Chris was trying to ask Joe something. Let that happen.
Wait, was he?
He said, "Hey Joe."
No, that was you.
That was me.
I'm sorry. You sound like Chris for something.
Oh shit!
I'm just trying to allow the question. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
I don't need your fucking permission.
Asshole. I'm trying to be nice. God damn you.
I already answered. I answered. Redbeard. It's done. It's over. It's fucking over. Oh, it is past.
Well, Paul's back in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
Paul. Welcome
Well,
back from
Paul.
murdering someone.
What's up, PA?
Yeah, I think we fucking earlier
Cheers,
talked
brother.
about it was like a
Paul, if you want to come in, just let me know who to get rid of.
fucking dogwood.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, he'll get rid of me. We know this.
I'm out. I'll see you later.
I'd be
All right, see you later,
Cheers, man. Thanks for coming
Good
by.
night.
watching whatever.
You're bowed out, Paul. If you want to pop in, I'll give you the link. Let me know if you're unless you're working. You're probably working or something. So
Absolutely.
He'll still join if he's working.
Huge upgrade.
Sometimes he does. The choice is his.
Oh, of course. A Newfoundland beer and it's fucking clear.
Is that one of those across the nation collaboration beers?
It is.
Wow.
And it's a cream ale. It's a cream ale. Of all beer styles that you have to collaborate on, it's a fucking cream ale.
It is. Oh, jeez, you're good. You're really good.
Yeah, it's like he almost maybe had the beer before.
Who'd Red Racer collaborate with?
All over
Anyway?
his beard.
Yellow Belly Brewery.
Yellow Belly. Never heard
Yeah,
of that.
and it's actually a cream ale. I'm impressed.
Where's Yellow Belly?
No, don't be impressed. I just saw the label. I read it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm no
Dude,
beer
I'm
mystic or anything.
You actually read that. I mean, that's impressive right there. It's out of Newfoundland.
Hey,
Both breweries are?
Well, no, Red Racer's out of BC, but
Oh,
Yeah,
Red
they-
Racer.
they're
Oh,
all
I didn't hear Red
collaborations.
Racer. I just yeah, I know where they are. Yeah.
yeah, no,
I've
it's
still
the
got-
Red Racer one.
I still have, I think,
Okay,
3 or
makes sense
4 of those in my fridge, and I'm just like, I don't even want to drink them for reviews at this point. Like
Red
just drop
Racer
them.
gifted me this, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll do all this, no problem." It's 7 months later, and I'm still drinking them.
So what you're saying is there was technically a problem.
Yeah, there's
Six.
other beers I wanted to drink before them.
Second year that like I've had that pack by them, and second year that I have been incredibly disappointed overall.
You know what? I liked the last
Don't
best
buy
on the
anymore.
first year. That one was really good.
The issue for that pack is very similar to the issue for the Sierra Nevada beer camp across America and then across the world the last couple of years. Logistically speaking, it's terrible because what you're doing is you're collabing with those 12 different breweries, but to get the freshness into everybody's hands, like you're talking IPAs that are already 3 months old, fresh on the shelf.
Exactly. I agree.
It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's like if you're gonna do a pack like that, do at least a style that can age gracefully. Not here's our like half the pack in the Sierra Nevada was either IPAs, pale ales, or double IPAs. And it's like
Or
It's too-
brew it for them. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck, man?
Have them
It's
all
old
made have them
shit.
all in the same
Yeah,
plate.
I
Yeah,
agree.
the logistics. I
Oh,
completely, that's like I got the pack and it was already like every beer in there was already at least 5 or 6 months old. It was like,
Yeah.
Yep,
that's
agreed.
really
With the advent calendars too, they're already
That's what I was going to
3-4
say. The
months
advent
old.
calendars, yeah.
The advent calendars, I'll give them a slight break because it is a lot of beer and a lot of it comes from like across the world and whatnot. That said, when you're doing those advent calendars, you should definitely steer clear of like hop forward beers, just knowing the logistics. None of these like it's like
think of sorry. Go ahead. Joe, you're in the middle of that.
No, whatever. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that milkshake stout pack that Rochester Mills released. 6 beers. They're not the best.
Yeah.
But still, it's 6 beers, all the same style, basically, except for the Imperial one. And you're gonna get them. They didn't have a brewed on, they had a best before date, but still they're relatively fresh, and they're all gonna age pretty much the same. And as opposed to having like a melange of different varieties of flavors and styles and stuff where aging is just all out the window.
It's all distribution, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in the States where you got the 3-tier, and it's like, I mean, it happens even just for like regular releases. Before Lagunitas had their Chicago location, and even to this day, like Firestone Walker in Sierra Nevada, before Sierra Nevada had their North Carolina brewery, like fresh Sierra Nevada IPAs would come in and be like, oh, it's super fresh, it's 6 weeks old. And I'm like, now I'm not a snob where I'm like not going to drink it, right? But it's like you're saying it's super fresh and it's already a month and a half old. It's like, how does this even happen? It shouldn't take 6 weeks to get from your brewery in California to the East Coast, but it sure shit does.
New hooker, old hooker,
Hey, well, isn't the government shutdown still occurring?
Yes.
That's fucking horrible. But apparently, a lot of breweries are like,
but it doesn't matter to you, Red.
No, but I'm just saying down there, a lot of breweries, like it kind of matters to you guys.
No,
a lot of breweries are not able to release.
I'm
new
drinking.
Beers
Are you drinking?
But I'm just saying. Like I don't work. if one of you guys in the States, they aren't allowed to release because the people that have to inspect the beer or whatever aren't on the clock right now. So all these breweries have these beers they wanted to release, and they just have to like let them sit. And I'm sure a few IPAs or something like that.
Those are private people versus government people.
But here's the all of the labels. Labeling has to be processed through government.
It's through that. What is it?
No, that's distilling. Breweries versus distilling.
No, apparently it still affects them though. I was reading something.
Everything affects everybody.
The American government should not be shut down. It's the world power. It's like it's fucking it's the insanity levels of everything going on in the world right now is fucking insane.
Stop.
Crazy shit.
Hey, Red, did you
cheers, guys? Cheers, everybody.
That bottle cap sound a bunch of times just a second ago. I just got all those links that you sent to me. I mean,
are you serious?
That's hilarious.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that? That's the 10 things you sent to me a second ago.
Sorry, man, but Trump had to look to see if you actually got them, if they're actually correct or not.
What was that? Jeez.
NSA had
were stopped at the border.
NSA had to read all your YouTube messages first.
I love you all.
Love you long time.
All right, no politics. No politics.
No politics.
All right, I'm sorry.
Red, you know what? You and I got into it last time. I'm gonna shut up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into any kind of shit. I know different views.
I love you.
No, man, I love you too, man. And
I say cheers to everybody that's on the panel.
For sure.
No, I'll cheers to that too. I mean, that's no problem. So
I need another beer.
Of course, it smells like plastic, but cheers, anyways.
Nick, you're in charge. Rule the world.
What the fuck do you want me to do? I've been hardly paying attention.
Saying nothing for like 10 minutes. I think you should do something. Goddamn.
Jesus, what the hell
As he takes his headphones to listen to us while he goes pee.
So West Coast Nick's
online anyway.
West Coast Nick, tell us about that collaboration cream ale because it's such a fucking hard style to nail down. For one brewery, they had to get 2 breweries to do it.
I'm not sure if I can actually review this properly because I had this in my fridge for over 7 months. So this is actually not
that long.
So fucking stupid.
You should see how many fucking beers I've had to Have you seen my channel? There's a lot of fucking great beers that go before this. I mean, come on now.
No, never seen it. No, I have not.
Yeah, fuck you all.
I'm gonna sub y'all, man. We can check you out. See what's going on.
Honestly, you know, if you have a cream ale, it's actually supposed to be good, but you're supposed to have it fresh, and I didn't, so I really can't give any thoughts on it. The carbonation is still going lovely on it. I mean, that's a good carbonation, but
okay.
The flavor overall,
it's a cream ale.
It's not a cream ale.
It is.
It's like you threw the fucking bottle cap tops, like the cans, the plastic little rings that you have, threw that into the fucking beer, and then said, "Okay, here's a beer."
So hold it up. It's clear, right?
Oh, it's clear. It's 5%. I can't say it's creamy. I can say it's plasticky right now.
Oh dear, Radar. Hey, Radar.
Wow.
It's something.
How's it taste?
Oh, Radar is here.
It
God
doesn't
damn it.
taste well. I can't give that view. I mean, it's 7 months old. It should not be.
We are the audience.
It's 7 months old. Is it still okay?
I'm drinking it. I'm not dumping it.
The kid's going to be done. He's going to be done.
I mean, it's still probably fresher than the LCBO beers, though. So.
Yes, this is true. Shots fired, but I'll agree with that one.
My transmission, Milkshake IPA by Flying Monkeys.
So, do you like it?
I like it. It's not bad. I mean, it's got a different flavor. It's not a cream ale. I can't call it a cream ale. Well, I can't call it a pilsner. I can't call it an ale.
No cream ale. No
like
ale.
it's got a plasticky taste that I just can't get around. But it's not that bad. Like I've had worse.
From the yeast or
a beer that a horny teenager creamed into?
What do you think?
No,
Yeast
that's Boxer.
I do like
Fuck Redbeard.
What? What? You can't go over the top once in a while? Fuck yourself. Come on.
I like positive feedback. It's not
honestly,
terrible.
I've had terrible. Exactly. It's not terrible. I've had worse, and it's actually drinkable. But I mean, there's a different smell that I've never smelt in a beer before.
Would you do it again? Would you brew it again?
If I had it fresh, I probably would.
So
this
what
is
would
7
you
months
change?
old. What would I change? Drinking it earlier.
Change the current date.
Brew it again.
If they brewed it again, I'd actually drink it. I would actually drink it. I would want to see what it's like.
Who's them? Who's
Them being Red Racer and Yellow Belly Brewery.
Yellow
What
Belly.
about you? Can you do it?
No. I've done my home brewing before, and I know I fuck up on it pretty damn badly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So
a lot of the beers in those collaboration packs end up being brewed on their own by the breweries that collaborated them. So you might be able to find it in a fresher form, just not with the Central City part.
Yeah.
Well, you can find it probably in Red Racer called a pale ale or a cream ale.
Anything that's made by a Red Racer, I just go into it expecting meh, and that's all I've ever gotten.
Yeah, but okay, so let's put it this way: Central City Brewing. What do you think of them?
That they are Red Racers, so they
exactly. But yeah. I'm asking you, what do you think of them?
Meh.
What do you think of Thor's Hammer?
If you watch
don't ask him that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not the question asked Red
That
Beard.
was done for beer number 1,000, and there was a firework.
Yeah, it's a review where he was totally wrong, but he did it anyway.
He got Thor's hammer.
Because I still have a 2014 Thor's Hammer in my cellar that I'm going to be reviewing.
Random though, cheers to everybody that just proved that they watched my video. I love you guys.
I watched your videos.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm not saying I don't watch it. I was just that's why I threw it out there.
That one was a longer video, so I wouldn't be surprised if nobody made it all the way through. But yeah, like that beer, I took some time out of my day and did something special because I hated that fucker so much.
And the thing is, I actually had it when it was 2014. I had it way back when, and it was fucking amazing. Of course, it was 32 degrees outside in BC, and I had it cellared, or I had it in my cooler while I drove from, like, basically middle of BC down to the coast, and I popped that sucker open, and it was fucking amazing. And I based a lot of my barley wines off of that.
If I see that again somewhere, I will buy it because the one that I drank was aged. I want to say a good 2 years. I would buy it and drink it fucking fresh and try it again. But if it still tries to kill me, then I'm never touching that again.
Oh, I had a 2014
Well, you're from the East Coast,
I had a 2014 bottle of Thor's Hammer recently. It was fucking good, man. So I'm like wondering why the hell Redbeard had such a big problem
that's just weird then. Like
was it overly sweet or was it vinegary or what?
I can't
what happened?
Remember off the top of my head, but I wanted it just something was very off about it.
Was it wax topped or was it just regular?
Yeah, it was wax topped.
Okay, so it was I
want to say I bought it and I want to say like it was like I started my beer journey. What was it the beginning of 2015 or 16? I think it was bought during the first year of my beer tube stuff, and then it was aged like at least 2 years or so. So not aged that much by barley wine general standards, like what you should be able to age them according to what I've seen. But yeah, like the sediment and stuff in it was just unreal, and just it was something. I feel like maybe that batch that was put into that bottle was just maybe not good.
It could be that way. I mean, like I did a side by side of, for example, the barley wine from Driftwood Brewery, the old Cellar Dweller, and the newer one tasted like a triple IPA. The older one actually tastes like a barley wine.
Like really a triple IPA. I think that you would be the one to do it. If you can get me a bottle of Singularity and send it my way, I will reimburse you for everything because that is the one beer.
You want to get drunk?
I'm still waiting for a friend of mine to give me his Singularity because I've got it.
I did that for like beer number 75 or something, and like I wasn't into that. I wasn't there yet. And I was like, I'm going to do this beer, blah, blah. I poured it into this giant glass and took like 2 drinks. And I was like, that's the end of that. Fuck y'all. Peace out. And like I spent like 6 or like 4, maybe not, but maybe like 4 hours or so at least, just sitting here watching stuff, just slowly sipping on it. I'm not gonna drain pour it. It was like fucking expensive drinking. But yeah, people were mad because they assumed I drain poured it, and that's the only beer that ever beat me. That I wasn't able to like finish on camera kind of thing.
That was like my first experience with a barley wine. I poured it and I was like, oh, I don't know, it's good, but I just sipped on it for like 2 hours.
Nice. Singularity though, that's a Russian Imperial
Stout. That one was
the
Mill Street barley wine though, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Singularity is a Russian Imperial Stout, and I've actually one of my friends, I was supposed to have it over Christmas, and I couldn't have it because he's like, I'll bring it to my party. I'm like, oh sure, I'll show up, no problem. He still fucking got it in his closet.
Because like
2 years aged.
Like, now Russian Imperial Stouts, barrel aged stouts. I love almost every single one of those I drink these days. So I like Singularity. I feel like Singularity would be one of those beers that would be like a huge change from the first time I tried it to trying.
Oh yeah, I just had Fuggles and Warlock's Dark Side of the Moon, and that is a beautiful Russian Imperial Stout. That one is gorgeous.
The brewery is that one of the breweries in the cross collaboration pack?
No.
What was it?
I can't remember if it was or not.
I want to say I've had something by them, but I must have been a collaboration. It must have.
Man, do I have to go and look at your videos?
No, just do a quick Google search.
Watch your channel, Jesus.
That's right. And randomly, everyone got the chat right now. Anybody still watching? There's like 11 people still watching. My brain is exploding.
Yes, it is. Yes,
cheers to everyone.
You had the sour. You had the Ruby Sunset pomegranate sour.
There you go. But what I was going to say is, just anybody watching right now, we'll go. I'm assuming what I'm seeing in my tablet is what everyone else is seeing, and people in the live stream right now. If you're not subscribed, get on that. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. I'm assuming
you have to fucking beg for subs.
I'm trying to fucking give all you guys shout outs, you asshole. Starting with Dan. We've got Booze, Games, and Deep Thoughts.
No, you can say boozereviews.ca. I really don't care.
Yes, that's what it was. And then you paid your channel all weird. Boozereviews.ca.
I did.
Dan. We've also got Chris on the 10th, off the 10th, who is currently an icon with a muted microphone. We've got Drunken One, who does craft, like homebrew type stuff and like gardening type stuff and just random. His channel's quite entertaining. I jump on. He's a fun guy. He's great. Matt, do you have a channel of any kind?
No, I don't have a channel.
Okay, we got Matt, a fan, a guy who's just here.
Been a big watcher of beer reviews and
Nick from Maxwell Star, Star being spelled with 2 R's. Check him out every Wednesday night around. It's supposed to start at 8 p.m., but usually you can tune in around 8:15. You'll probably get there. Yeah,
never starts on time, but 8 p.m. Wednesday nights. Beer Analysis 101.
This Wednesday is Delirium Tremens. I won't be there because I can't get the beer. But you know what? Whatever. Then
you're not even going to go to Sudbury for us.
My tires on my first off, I have no money for gas, and second off, my tires on my car are fucked so much. I'm scared just driving in town. I don't drive on the highway. I need new tires in my car.
Jeez.
Ashley Sexton, home brewer, somebody who doesn't currently have a channel, but we're hoping it's going to happen because he's got a good personality. This guy.
I'm working on it.
Guys don't have channels.
Working on it.
He's a beautiful, beautiful man. And then Joe, the Beer Patrol, who's got the fancy kind of logo icon going on right now.
I was surprised he's still here. You haven't heard from him in a while.
I don't know what's going on. And then we got Brian from Thrash Metal.
Hey guys.
And check out his channel,
man.
He does some beer, a lot of brewing stuff, some review type stuff. It's a good channel. I highly recommend you check it out. And then we have Radar. Radar's on the channel, is he?
No.
And then we have Radar, and that's everyone here. That's all I'm trying to do right now, Nick. Why not?
A whole bunch of things about everybody, and it's just Radar.
Wait. Vincent, aka Radar, who
he just talked.
Is the subject of one of the best gifts ever made.
Radar Rider.
Radlar.
Radler.
Radlar.
What are we today? January 21st. Okay. January 21st, on this day, 1759, the first anti-prostitution laws come into effect in the United States.
Boo!
Oprah Winfrey declared she was young and needed the money.
Boo!
It's like I'm watching a video of mine from way back when. Like I used to do that. I used to do the stupid daily fact things.
On this day, 3.7 trillion years ago, Ashlacron, Sixtonacron came down from the heavens and on the 12-headed beast named Killer
Wow.
Good stuff, man. That was good.
I have gas.
The main reason I stopped doing that, everyone probably doesn't care, but if I wanted to, was just it got so annoying trying to keep track of because I didn't do them. I'd do like 3 or 4 in a row on one day or something, and trying to keep track of what date I was doing and stuff, and when they had to be released and shit. It was so bloody annoying.
Mm.
And then just looking stuff up and having because I had my TV there, I changed the pictures and stuff and all this, and it was just too much work. I was like, I'm just trying to review a beer. My God.
Mm-hmm. I reviewed a date. On this day, 1521, Nostradamus dies of autoerotic asphyxiation. He never saw it coming.
Jesus. Womp womp.
Right.
Joe, you can see every.
It was funny. It was funny. And then fucking Nick said, "Oh, jizz," and that was like I almost peed myself just then. My God. Jizz.
Good thing you went to the bathroom before.
Jesus Christ.
I came back to Radar reading this date in history, and I was confused if I'm still on the chat or not.
You missed your shout out I tried to give you there.
Excuse me, a shit out? What is that?
January 21st.
Yes, I was shitting while I was giving you a shout out your channel.
January 21st is also throw a dead cat. No, sorry, catapult a dead burning cat over Castle Day in Liverpool, England. Half off beer for former cat owners, and it's also 60% off beer in Saudi Arabia.
I am so bad. Oh man, I'm part Liverpoolian too. So fuck.
What?
I'm not sure what exactly transpiring right now.
Liverpoolian?
Liverpudlian is what they call them.
That's not any better.
I know.
Star Trek shit.
Star Trek shit. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going across the continent here where you can't understand what we're saying. I get it. It's okay.
Let's see here.
What is happening right now?
Just shut up and listen.
What in the flying McDonald's McFuck are we talking about?
Jesus Christ.
And
what in the what did you just say?
On this day, 1721, William of Orange accidentally invents the sandwich.
Are you reading actual facts or just bullshit
The
facts?
quarter Mc what
These
the
are
fuck
actual
with cheese.
facts.
Are they like? Is it a bunch of people have taken credit for the sandwich?
These have got to be no. It's got to be actual. McDonald's, yeah, actual facts.
You can't make that shit up, you know.
Nope.
It's just crazy. Like how did like just to think of how the language developed. Like
on this day,
who decided
on this
this
day,
would be called this?
4.7 trillion years ago, Nicola Cron Lowencroft goes pinky finger to pinky finger combat with Chuck Norris, and then therefore the Big Bang ended up.
Right. Yeah, these
Who
are
won that
definitely.
one, this was watched on the sidelines by Ashla Cron, Sixtonacron, who was running his 12-headed beast. Of course, the 12-headed beast we now know as Taylor Swift.
These facts. These facts are obviously 100% accurate.
Yep.
100%. Yeah.
And of course, on this day, 17,000 years ago, Nikolai Lowencroft farts in the Sahara rainforest. Or no, sorry, he lights up a fart in the Sahara rainforest. Yeah, it's the Sahara Desert now.
What? Oh, he was a big fart. That was so dumb. My God.
That's terrible.
Why?
So, what site are you finding this from?
Oh, my God. My God.
Why am I still drinking this piece of shit beer?
Because it's there. But why not?
Ask you the same question.
Unless it's gross enough to drain pour, like you paid. Well, it was
getting close too. I mean, like I can't.
I was gonna say like you paid for it, might as well drink, but no, it was free. So I guess it's a drinking report. Who cares? Kind of thing at this point.
Pretty much, but the sink's all the way over there. It's like, well,
you could just roll there.
I gotta go upstairs.
If you just now had like a camera angle where you like rolled to your fucking stairs and moved from your chair to a chairlift and went up the stairs, and then had another chair at the top where you rolled to your fucking thing to dump it out, that would be pretty funny.
It really shouldn't be that bad.
I don't know if that'd be fun. It'd be kind of.
It'd be sad. It'd be sad, but funny.
Yeah,
like,
sad,
if you did it trying to be funny, it'd be funny. If you did it like actually showing your life, I'd be kind of sad for you.
And if I was like 500 pounds, I'd understand it, but I actually can walk upstairs still.
Yeah, again, it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
It would be.
And you could edit in some gremlins like messing with your shit and have you fly off the top of the roof and stuff. It'd be great.
Wow.
Well, I do have some gremlin stickers on here on my beer fridge, so maybe.
There you go.
Actually, this is not worse than Boxer.
That's good.
Well, there's not much that is, honestly.
And that's another one I don't know if I've ever had.
Yeah. Let's just say that's a good thing, Redbeard.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Holy crap.
Boxer is how do you say shit?
Boxer's how do you say
Merde.
lower of the lowest?
Yeah.
It's
like,
it makes most Canadian look good.
Is it one of those bucket beers?
They originated the bucket beer. They originated the less than the bucket beer. Get a 24-pack for $19.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they are.
Straight
Canadian.
right. There you go.
So that's like I'm an alcoholic. I have to have my fix. I got no money. I need it. I don't care what it tastes like, kind of beer.
Are you exposing yourself right now, Redbeard?
No, I'm just saying that's like I'm not going to drink that.
So have you ever watched the Shark Tank?
Yes.
Or Dragon's Den?
I've seen every single episode of both.
Yeah,
every episode.
So you know that the
CEO is on it.
The CEO Minhas. What the fuck is her first name?
Ranjit. I hate her. I hate her. She's a bitch.
She's one of the fucking CEOs of Minhas Brewing, which does Boxer beer.
I didn't know that because she's talking about like how she knows her beer, and I know my beer. Oh,
she fucking doesn't know her beer.
If I was like in the tank and like being up, I'd be like, yeah, but you brew Boxer. I just imagine like just a reaction that would happen. It'd be so good.
I couldn't go on fucking Dragon's Den because I'd be like, okay, I want deals from you. Fuck off. Get off the fucking show.
Yeah, man. Again, I've been watching it since like the beginning, like when Mr. Wonderful and
I can stand Mr. Wonderful over her.
Robert Herjavec, who's like the Canadian guy. Both of them jumped ships now they're on Shark Tank. They were on both for a little bit, I think. Robert might have been on both for a bit.
Yep. Yeah, they were.
But now they're not, and it's like I honestly prefer Dragon's Den now. It's like they got the 3 guys and the 3 girls, so it's like one more person, kind of like guys versus, and it's just
Dragon's Den was the original Canadian version. Then it turned into Shark Tank in the US.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, the Dragon's Den, the Canadian one, still does exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did. There was no Dragon's Den. Like Dragon's Den started and it still occurs as a UK show.
No, it's a Canadian show.
No, it began in the UK before Canada. You can look that up right now.
Same thing.
You have no idea, but still, it originated
It's a BBC
as a show in the UK.
On
Really?
BBC.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's also Shark Tank Ireland or something. Or the Dragons Den Ireland that's been like it's older, that's newer than everything pretty much. But yeah, the original Dragons Den was in UK. Canada kind of copied it, and in my opinion, made it better because the British one is almost hard to watch sometimes. It's so boring and just like, what the fuck are you doing right now with this show? But yeah, the Shark Tank is the new. They took like the kind of Dragons Den. I don't know why they didn't just say Dragon's Den US. They probably could have. Maybe somebody else already owned the rights or something.
No, because the Shark Tank sounds so much better than Dragon's Den. To them.
Yeah,
I love Dragons over Sharks any day.
They're both like, where would
Or
you
does the
want
CBC own Dragons, or is CBC own Dragons Den?
Actually, you might be right.
Even Canada probably, but I'm just thinking like when you say that, it's like, well, where would you rather want to be, in a Dragon's Den or a Shark Tank?
Dragon's Den. Fuck. How to Train Your Dragon. I want to train those.
Are we seriously arguing this right now?
Yes, we are.
It's a random thing to like.
Okay, you know what? You guys go and play your Cards Against Humanity. This is actually a legit thing that you
myself,
probably
like
find.
I have a like completely. I've never been. I've been to the ocean once when I was in grade 8. Went to Florida, and went to. I walked into the ocean for like 10 feet or so to up out here, and I was like, I can't see anything. This is just terrifying. I know sharks might be. I'm walking. I'm done. No, I'm done. Like the ocean terrifies me. So for me, I would actually agree with Dan. I would probably jump into the Dragon's Den as opposed to the Shark Tank.
I'm more fearful of fucking jellyfish than I am of sharks.
So we're actually we're talking about these things as a physical thing. Like you're jumping into a den with dragons and a tank with sharks.
There's a bit of imagination required, of course, but like when you're sorry, is everyone here too mature to pretend to use their imagination for once? Like fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Joe.
Holy fuck! I'm going to this argument. What the fuck is going on here?
Exactly. I have no idea.
You know what?
I have a picture for this. There it is. All right. I have no idea what's going on.
Did you get that from Lee?
I think that the proper words to be said in the situation are the immortal words of Joe. I'm gonna have to ask you to settle down.
We're not on anyone's channel except for Redbeards right now. There is no settling down, right?
Fuck this. I'm going right into the hamster cage. Fuck that
shit. You know what? If you are shrunk down to like the size of like something small and put it into hamster, they eat you. They'd eat you fucking in the face.
I would tame that motherfucker, punch him right in the nose, and jump right in the back.
You say that.
Yeah.
And then after you do that, you'd start a show.
It's like hamster tank. It's like pitching show ideas and see if he'll make it on BeerTube.
If a shark is coming at you, if you can punch a shark in its nose or like gouge its eyes, that's your best chance. But still, like I don't know, like the sharks terrify me enough that again we're pretending, but I would jump into the Dragon's Den and maybe I can jump on his back or something, and then he can't get me anymore. So I don't know. Fucking know.
You know what? I'd rather be fucking scorched by a dragon than a fucking shark because they eat you alive slowly. Where a fucking dragon would scorch you, you die, you be eaten, it'd be all good.
You feel some pain, but I want to say like
the dragons will squirt you.
Scorch.
God damn it! Shut up, you Eastern.
I heard squirt for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck?
Squirt. They squirt you, man. They squirt. Wait, no.
Even if you thought your brain should have been like, no, he said scorched. He didn't say squirt. There's no way he would have said squirt.
Squirt.
I heard squirt too.
Not crazy.
I'll put this back up.
Fuck, I can't.
We've got a couple porn addicts in the hangar right
crazy.
now.
All right, fine. I may have said no. I said scorched.
I heard squirt.
I heard squirt.
Yeah,
Squirt,
yeah, right.
squirt.
I would say it would be the Eastern thing, but we already had Matt sit there and say otherwise. But yeah.
Well, I'm originally from Ontario, so maybe that's why. Yeah.
I'm in Ontario right now. What the fuck, man?
It's
I
the
heard
accent.
it's fine. I want to say that. So
I'm
being
sorry,
from
I have to
Ontario,
make the accent. Could you not understand
The
what I'm
accent.
enunciating
if you started
right
in
now?
Ontario, when you moved to Alberta, fair enough. Moving to Alberta, according to like everything I've read, as far as like apparently some brain cells leave you when you leave Ontario. For a lot
And
of
when you
people.
go to fucking Ontario, it's the center of the universe. When you live in Toronto, we got it. We understand. So,
I would not want to live in Toronto. I tell you right now.
no, I wouldn't either.
Apparently, it's
There is no other Ontario. It's just Toronto. You guys don't exist. It's all good.
There's a lot of cool shit in Toronto. I won't deny. It's I went to spend a night at Greg's place, and just the things that are within 5 minutes of his home. Toronto can be pretty fucking awesome, but like
it's nice to spend a weekend in Toronto. But
at the same time, like myself, I don't like that big city atmosphere where it's like there's people fucking like myself. I'm basically downtown North Bay. It's like 4 blocks that way. But
is there even a downtown North Bay though?
I will slap you. But right outside my door,
there's a gas station. There is downtown.
Right outside my door, there's like a conservation area, forest. That's like there's a whole forest right there. And yes, downtown North Bay runs for about I'm gonna say about 10 blocks or so. It's not like an amazing but North Bay has a downtown.
Do you guys own a Safeway or a fucking Save on Foods or anything like that?
Safeway. I heard that name.
I've heard of Safeway, but no, not here or either the other one you said.
Save on Foods. Well, no, that's BC. Sorry, my bad. Canadian Superstore. My bad. Canadian Superstore.
The closest, I think it's the same. It's the same. Loblaws. Independent grocer. There's one of those.
There's also
so like the big yellow box, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, there is an actual Canadian Superstore in Sudbury. I've seen it. I've been there.
That's not North Bay.
There's not in North Bay. We have an independent grocer, which is Bay. It's I've been to both. They're the same fucking thing with a different name.
I think pretty much now, independent grocer is Loblaws. Like,
yeah, it is.
Pretty much.
I think Loblaws is like the owner, so they're still called Loblaws Incorporated, or whatever. Even though I haven't seen an actual Loblaws store in many, many years.
I don't think anyone has.
But yeah, Loblaws, like whatever, still owns all this shit, as far as I know. But I really don't know anything, so I could be wrong.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. You guys talk amongst yourselves as I go silent.
You gonna make that stair trip, man? I believe in you. You can do it.
I'm gonna make that stairs trip.
For all those
Wish me luck. If you hear a thumping sound, it's just me falling back down the stairs. It's all good.
Yeah, if you're not back in like 20 minutes or so, we'll call an ambulance for you.
Actually, wait another 20.
Mute the mic.
Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
There you go. Yeah, Brian. That's one thing. Like that stairway you have in your background with the way it's lit, and that's fucking. That's an awesome scene, man. I like that a lot. That's really cool.
Right.
It's really cool. It's like up into the light. I like it. Walk into the light.
Speaking of seeing the light, I'm gonna head out for the night.
Thanks for hosting. God.
Shut up.
Waiting for this.
I was gonna say thank you for hosting, but go fuck yourself.
I love you, man. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
I'll catch you guys later.
Have a great night.
Cheers, Nicholas.
Peace.
Well, should I have a
both
an adjunct ale?
Both of them.
Or
adjunct ale
or a homebrewed stout?
Depends. How good is your homebrew stout?
It's all right.
Homebrew stout, baby, right here.
Well, there you go. Have your homebrew stout. You and Drunken One can get into it. Who makes the whole best
homebrew pale ale.
Brew stout, baby.
Great.
Drunken One's made a lot. Is it the Irish dry stout you made a couple times now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I make it all the time.
His go-to.
Yeah, I feel like you must do at least a pretty decent job with that beer if you keep making it.
Yeah, Brian's had the recipe. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I made it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's see right there. That camaraderie, that homebrew. Like I want it. I need to get like once I'm not on EI anymore and actually am back to work and have some money, that's like my goal for this year is to get into home brewing and like
hell yeah, buddy.
And then like once I kind of know what's kind of happening, like Brian, you drinking this awesome? Give me your recipe, man. Or like drinking one, yeah. Like I can try making your beers. That's fucking awesome. And then I can, if I make
Hold
it
on,
right.
I heard a pop top.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, it was mine.
Oh, Sexton.
Nice.
All right.
If I make it good enough, then yeah, like I can review the beer and be like, this is the beer that Drunken One or Thrash Metal gave me the recipe for. I'm reviewing their beer, kind of. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
That'd be awesome.
It's hard to mess them up. There you go. It looks
Oh,
good.
look at that. Raise it up. Say something.
Wow.
No, it's just an imperial stout, 8.8%, 56
Oh, it's an
IBUs.
imperial stout. You never said that.
It's it's brewed with I tossed a whole bunch of cocoa in at the end, so it's a cocoa stout.
That's awesome, dude. That actually sounds like that'd be really good. Wow.
It is A-okay.
But the question I have for you, Ashley, is this:
Yes.
Is that a shower curtain behind you?
No, it is not a shower curtain. It is actually just like a regular curtain.
I just had a very random thought.
I thought you were in the shower.
No,
Ashley,
I'm definitely not in the shower.
Okay.
Ashley, I just had a very random thought, but it could be a lot of fun. Like when we do the bottle share, we should brew a beer with you.
I could brew a beer. Yeah,
that'd be fun. That'd be fucking so cool. Like collaboration with like that'd be fucking great, man. Like
all day bottle share at Ashley's place.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna
Dude, your bottle's cool, man.
Well, you know what? That's the way to do it, really. Like you said, having like it's like you're dedicated. Like you only have like 3 hours, whatever. You
3
gotta
hours,
drink all, whatever it is. You got to drink all this beer really fast.
Your time
like,
doesn't matter, Ashley.
You have like
who cares about time?
You're there for the day. You're there for the day. You're having a beer here and there, whatever, and like share it over the day. That's like the same thing as me going to a festival, working with some brewer, as opposed to going there as a guest.
I gotta book that day.
Being there with a brewing company and helping them. I serve beer for a while, take a break, go do some reviews, come back, serve beer for a while, and I can be there the whole festival. And by the end, it's like I barely even got a buzz. Where if I go there myself with a designated driver, I'm going to go there and be schmammered within the first fucking hour. And it's like, what the? I can't even function.
You can control yourself. So actually, Red, are you going to come down? Are you?
I'm really like unless something happens that makes it so I can't. I'm there unless
it would suck if you didn't come because then we would be making fun of you again.
Well,
for another
I do think
year.
the appropriate response is
even the the last year's bottle share and me supposing I was going to be there, and then everything fucking blew up my face at the end, and I couldn't be there. And I watched the whole live stream and stuff, which again, Chris, you cut that way too early, man. That should have went on. You should have kept that going. It was great, but
he cut that at the appropriate time.
No. It should have kept going and going and going. It was so good. I think been there all night. And I did that for me anyway. I felt like I was kind of there without being there. I was like, I'm still kind of there. I wish I was there.
Weren't there.
Yeah. So again, like you guys saying all the little digs and shit that happened last year, I am going to do everything in my power to make sure I am there this year.
Actually, it all depends on how good Collective Arts IPA number 9 is. We'll see.
Liquid Art Fest 2. That's what I think is going to be Art Fest.
Fucking
2.
Liquid Fart Fest.
If they release a second Liquid Art Fest IPA that's better than this,
they will.
I'll make one. I'll make one that's better. I will make prison booze better than Liquid Art Fest. I guarantee you. You tell me what fucking flavor of fruit juice you want in your beer. I will fucking make a beer better than that Liquid
if
Fart.
You can make a beer that
it wouldn't
again,
be hard.
like palate is
It's not
subjective. So again, like made myself what I did when I did my best 18 beers of last year.
Yep.
I did them all like there was no real like rating. There was no like number 1 to 18. It was like these are my top 18. But the top 2 were probably Liquid Art Fest and that Jim Beam Barrel Aged Imperial Stout by Rouge River.
Yeah, I'm actually aging one of these.
Yo, that's
are you honestly? You still have one?
Yeah.
Really?
Unopened.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god, that's gonna be brown when you open that
that's
shit up.
like when is your when are you planning on opening?
Right?
No, I guarantee. Like,
No, I'm not gonna.
Should actually.
I want to see a video of that. I want to see like.
No,
that's.
I'm not. This was supposed to go to Nick.
Yeah. Well,
are you serious?
Whatever you do with it, when you finally crack it open, that has to be like there has to be a record button hit.
It's a milkshake IPA. There's no way this is going to be good anymore.
Exactly.
Didn't we drink that with Nick at Brewed Bottle?
No, this is the Canadian one.
Were you keeping
you
that?
guys
Oh,
drank
no,
that
but I mean,
in a
it's
review
not-
together.
We did. At Brewed and Bottle, we did do it together on his channel.
What
but I mean,
is the can-on date on that?
oh fuck, 30th of May.
Oh, you got to drink it the 30th of May.
Yeah, you have to.
There you go.
That's
You know what, seriously, man, you do that. Whenever you do it, make sure you record that. And even if you like make it a private video that only some people can see, I got to see that. I have to see the reaction.
You know what? Oh, reaction videos. I hear those are the hype.
Never heard of hype.
Way to go.
Listen to some metal while you do it.
If you put off the 10 reaction to a year-old IPA, the word reaction in your fucking title will probably gain you some random YouTube traction.
I doubt it.
No, at this point,
we'll see. I'll do a reaction video. Sure, why not?
Do it, man.
I'll do one of the. I'll do one of this MGD right now.
Yeah, reacting to MGD. Is that what you're gonna?
God, that's amazing.
So good. Not skunky.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta change your name. There's no more reviews. It's reaction. Everything is a reaction now. No longer reviews.
It's reactions off the 10th.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's beer reaction. Yeah, should be fun.
Beer action.
Wait, I want to see what else I got that I was supposed to get to Nick. Hold on a second.
What do you stockpile stuff you never sent to Nick? I don't understand.
Try some fucking water, man.
Who needs water? It's a Monday night, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You need to be hydrated at all times.
Gotta work, man.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. Okay, this is what else was supposed to go to Nick. I have a.
All right. Cheers to that.
I have a Founders Dankwood here. That was supposed to go to.
Who just left? Oh, Raider left.
Yeah, Raider. I didn't even know he's still here. Honestly, no
Yeah,
offense.
I didn't know either.
I took you out at the all the fake facts.
All right, what do you got here, man?
I got the Trooper beer.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that one, but the first Trooper beer does not age well. It became a snow globe.
Right,
Yeah, it also wasn't really good fresh either.
No clue.
It was okay fresh, the one that I had.
Chocovina.
Waste of money.
Chocovesa.
Chocovesa.
That's a great.
So this is going to last. This is 8.1%. So
Yeah, you actually probably did him a favor by holding on to that.
Well, I don't know. Some of the adjuncts will fall off.
Oh my God! Really?
I got
Wow,
a
that's random.
Keller dry hop.
That's fucked. If it's dry hopped, it's fucking brown.
Those are all the beers he bought at Brewed and Bottle.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, and the JLA.
The Highline.
ILI, yeah.
Cigar City.
Yeah, that's it.
What's going on, you weirdos?
Like a 6
Cheers,
month.
Greg.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to figure out what a Monday night chat's going on. Why like the first chat Redbeard's ever done is more popular than Nick's has ever been.
I don't know. You know what? You know what?
I have Mondays off, that's why.
I am straight up piggybacking off of Joe's success. Joe straight up announced to everybody watching his chat that I was going to be starting a live chat afterwards.
A uniform?
There was a lot of explanation as to why he doesn't wear the uniform in relation to you, kind of thing. A little bit.
I appreciate that, Redbeard. Now,
A little bit.
Greg is going to watch that entire video and find out that. Oh, damn it!
I will have to watch
it. It was the central focus of the entire chat. You should have seen it.
Yeah, the great thing about that chat, though, Greg, was that I didn't wear a uniform, but also you weren't there, so it was a win-win.
So win-win. That'll be the one chat this year I'm not on, Joe. From now on,
all the chats. You're not on my channel.
Joe, from now on, you're gonna be having a shower.
Agnes,
you turn around, I'll be right there behind you with a uniform. Like,
Agnes is welcome. Agnes is welcome at all times, though. Let it be known.
No, Agnes doesn't want to see you naked unless you're naked in a uniform.
Oh boy!
Wait,
hang on. How can you be naked and in a uniform at the same time?
So he's naked and somebody airbrushed the uniform on?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I got to put this back on the screen now.
Because honestly, I want to see that now.
I don't know what's happening with Please. This is what happens with Greg shows. Like this.
I think
Chris, I feel like you just need to pay attention more, man.
I actually do think that an airbrush uniform on Joe would be acceptable. But like,
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not.
But I don't want like some cheap airbrushing. Like I want permanent tattoo.
What kind of uniform are you looking for anyway? Like, can you give me examples of exact uniforms you would think that I would be wearing?
Because I'm sure he's going to take this into consideration right now.
No,
right now.
I mean, a police uniform.
Greg, tell him, man. He's going to do it.
Oh no, I'm not going to do it. I just want to hear what his
What his idea of a uniform would be?
Yeah, what is your idea of
like a milkman uniform, a fireman uniform, a policeman uniform.
Are you gonna start going with the sexy nurses and everything else like that? Cause you can.
No, he's not doing. No, he's not. No one ever suggested that. No one ever talked about that.
No.
Well, we haven't discussed it, but I'm sure it's been thought of.
Yeah, probably like.
Obviously, because I already mentioned it. I'm going to my peace zone. There is nothing here for me to see.
I will say nothing.
Brandon says, "What's in this water, anyways?" Shit.
You guys have been drinking.
It's not water. It's vodka.
It's totally vodka.
No, it's water.
I've heard that. This is water.
Greg, I think that Drunken One and I are the only one who are drinking, so.
Drunken One is what?
I was going to say, I think Drunken One and I are the only one who are drinking right now.
Oh yeah.
Drunken One drinking? I don't believe.
He didn't drink.
Hello. And also, I gotta put on Ashley. We're writing off the uniforms that Joe could wear.
Yep.
The first thing that you said was a milkman's uniform. What time is it where you are? What date is it where you are right now?
It's the 1950s, right?
Okay, fair enough. That's what I thought.
Right.
Yep, good.
I don't know. I think Joe would look good in a milkman's uniform. My
I'm not denying that. That was the first thing that came to his mind. Was the fucking thing that was like, what the hell?
See, my thought process has always been that Joe starts simple with a police uniform, and then he expanded. Every review he have a new uniform, and by the
Beard, take your camera down, dude.
And then by the end of the year, no, I like it how it is.
You gotta see that painting, man.
Yeah, exactly. You get to see.
I saw your popcorn ceiling too. Yeah.
Your powers of observation are fantastic.
Greg is a cinematographer.
That's right.
What? He's a genius in the field of cinematography.
I can't say it either right now.
Yeah,
English.
I got it.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not even going to attempt that. You're on your own.
Stuffy.
Congratulations, Rugby. Sounds good.
Thank you.
And on that note, I'm leaving.
What?
Oh, thank God he's too rowdy.
Have a good one. Thanks, man.
It became too grammatically.
See you tomorrow, Chris.
Peace out, man.
I'll see you online tomorrow. Joe and I are doing a pudding pop. I swear to God, I won't do all the Bill Cosby references at all. Yeah, boy. Anyway,
that'll be the first time I actually banned a fucking someone doing dual review with me. Should be a lot of fun.
Wait, before you go.
I'm already banned from dual reviews.
Before you go.
Penis.
Penis is plastered all over your face.
Peace out, man.
And you seem very comfortable.
Have a good one, man.
Running if anyone doesn't know, OBS Virtual Cam is a fantastic thing.
Giving shit.
But again, Rod, if Rod is still here, Rod, you may have gone a little bit overboard with the OBS in your last hangout. That was ridiculous, my friend. There's like a chat and his logo and like a gif of Steve Austin doing his beer thing over and over again in the top. It was like it was crazy. It was enjoyable, but it might have been a bit much.
A bit much. Well, we'll see if Rod replies. I've been chatting with him in the chat there. So
you see, I got this thing I can put up on mine, like there. Yeah, that's a bit more on mine. I was thinking of maybe just cluttering up the thing to the point where like my face is in the middle and just all this shit on the one side, all this shit on the other side. But
so basically, like having an NHL game and having
if you watch the news in like over in like India or Korea or something like that.
Actually, you can watch it on Global right now.
Yeah.
It's nuts the way it's like you have to like 15 eyes to pay attention to everything at the same time that's happening on the screen. Mind
That's
blowing.
true. Ooh.
Very good.
Too quiet.
That was
Right.
just the
I
way
just found out an Alberta beer is in Vancouver Island, so I'm happy about that.
What is
What brewery is that?
around?
Far Brewery
Oh.
is actually on Vancouver Island right now because Cascadia Liquor has it.
So is it that far?
You know what? He has so
Like
many
a
far
10-hour drive from you?
Yeah. Actually, it's about 45 minutes, so it is far away from me. So
Rod in the chat saying like something about
45 minute flight.
Dragon-
Okay, yeah.
The dragons from Reign of Fire is what did anybody see Reign of Fire? Remember that movie that was like
was that with Sean Connery?
Yes.
no, it was no, that was Dragon Heart.
Oh,
Where
that was
Sean
Dragon
Connery
Heart. Yeah,
was the
yeah,
dragon.
right.
Reign of Fire had like it was going to be like this big thing, and then it just
Who was
wasn't.
it was a major actor. Who the fuck was it?
It's like remember the movie Aragon. There's been so many like
Christian Bale,
dragon
maybe?
movies.
It was Damon. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon?
Was it?
Was it?
I thought it was,
Was it?
Christian Bale or maybe
Yep. It was
Matthew
Matt Damon.
McConaughey.
Oh,
One of them.
I
One
don't
of them.
see like
Just
really
name all
Matt,
the actors and we'll figure it out.
Was Matt Damon in Reign of Fire? Seriously, I gotta double check on that right now. Are you sure about that, Ashley?
I'm looking up Reign of Fire now. I feel like
all
Ashley's just
right.
talking.
Well, we got two people looking at this. So
Starring
let's find
Matthew
out.
McConaughey and Christian Bale.
So what? Okay,
On top of it.
right?
I don't
Joe's
even
on-
know.
Joe's on
I
that
saw
shit.
it, but I didn't.
Because but you know
I
what?
think I may have-
When you said Matthew McConaughey, I was gonna say like I didn't say it. I should have said it. I can't prove I was gonna say it. So fucking.
I feel like
fuck
you're
me.
going to say, all
But-
right, all right.
I was gonna be like, no. I was gonna be like, you know what?
There
I
it
think, I
is.
think you're right because like when you said that, I was like, I couldn't see. Well, other buddy that I can't think of his name now. What was his name? Matt Damon. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. But as soon as the Matt, I was like, yeah, maybe that was And yeah, good call, man. Shoot, like fucking well done.
Thank you. I don't.
I'm impressed, but that's probably
No,
shows how many people watched that movie.
Yeah, again, it was.
Yeah,
it was,
I want to say I think it. And when I looked it up, it said 2002. So I feel like I did watch it, like probably like 15, 17 years ago. Somewhere in
Reign of
that
Fire
range.
is that the dragon one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that a while ago. I don't remember anything about it. It was
No, none of us
Yeah.
do apparently.
Well, again, like
So-
the other movie that came along, I think a bit after that, the Dragon, the Aragon. It was supposed to be the start of like a trilogy, kind of the way the movie ended. If anybody saw it, it was like straight up like a cliffhanger ending, and then they just never made another movie after that. It's one of those movies. If you haven't seen it, don't bother because you're going to be really pissed off at the end. It's just-
Damn, I was just about to go and watch it. Now I have no reason.
like right now, he was just going to leave and go watch it.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was.
I mean, you don't underestimate Greg. He'll do it.
Greg does do everything I say. I tell you, yeah, for sure. Fuck.
I mean, is that how it went down when you guys hung out that one night?
I don't know. I actually, at one point, whenever my brain kind of cut off,
He has no memory of what happened.
yeah,
So
Greg, I was probably doing whatever Greg said. So I'm surprised I woke up feeling as little pain in all my body areas that I did. It was nice. Whatever
What
they
kind of
did,
monster do you think
whatever
Greg is?
they did, they were gentle.
He pampered you. I don't understand.
I don't even
Greg
want to
and his
know
wife
exactly.
are two of the fucking most amazing people
All
I've
we-
ever met
all
in
we did
person,
is
and they were the
just
best
rubbed
hosts
lotion on
ever.
the skin.
I mean, Agnes is the best host ever. I don't know.
No,
about that.
you know what? Even reading Greg in person, I was kind of like, is Greg going to be the same as? But he's like still a filthy guy, but he's a great guy. He's still he's a fucking
Best
awesome guy.
compliment ever. He's
still a dirty bastard, but he's a great guy.
He makes all the fucking dirty jokes and this and that, but like all in
Piece
all,
of shit, but he's a good piece
I
of shit.
had a fantastic time hanging out with him, man. Greg is a great guy.
Basically, I got him drunk to the point where he accepted me.
Yeah, that sounds about more appropriate.
Whatever
right
you
there.
did, you succeeded, man. I think you're fantastic.
Agnes
There you
would
go.
agree. I mean, Greg's a good guy. He just his decibel levels are a bit higher than the rest of everyone.
Well, okay. First, I just want to say no, not as loud as Redbeard, because Redbeard is the worst guest in the world. Because he's gonna get me kicked out of my condo. He's so
I didn't
loud.
think about that. You two in the same room, yeah, fucking count me out.
Yeah, right.
Holy crap! He squashed like a fucking bird in heat.
Did he did his pterodactyl fucking scream? Is that what he did?
I can.
Oh,
yeah. The intro thing I do for my videos can get a little bit crazy.
Yeah, okay. We didn't need an example.
That wasn't even that. That was like I was trying to be like unique with that one. I could have went so much worse.
No, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't just.
No, dude, you want to record? I'll give you fucking some sound files, man. You want some? I'll give them
No, we're good. We're all good.
Joe, you can use them on your channel along with your uniform.
Yeah, I'll fucking wear it while I'm unveiling my new uniform that I don't know.
Your milkman uniform.
Yeah, what the fuck have we actually said milkman uniform?
What's that like? That stupid like horn sound? They like brah 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 brah. I was like.
We get the idea of Redbeard.
Oh my god, we
wonder why I drink a lot when I join these chats.
We need to start a GoFundMe for Joe to get one of those old timey milkman cars.
I am over. You know what? Nick's gone. Joe, you're the leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I don't know who the default leader is after that.
I'm gonna leave. Fuck it.
Joe, tell everyone to take their shirts off.
No, Greg, because you'd be the first guy to do such a thing.
Yeah, no one's taking their shirt off. Jesus Christ.
But if everyone has
two fucking Cold Figure shirt off,
put it on. Where did you get Milkman uniform, Ashley? How does that the first thing that blurts out of your mouth when someone mentions a uniform?
I have no idea.
She's like, we're gonna wear a Milkman uniform. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
It is pretty fantastic.
So can anyone explain to me what a northern nectar is from the Yukon? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. What the hell is a northern nectar from the Yukon?
Excuse me, northern nectar.
Northern nectar.
Yeah, it's out west from the Yukon.
It's probably going to be shit. Would be my first assumption.
Sweet nipples.
Shit.
Greg, if somebody takes you up on that comment you made in the chat, man, that I want you to.
You know Jamie. You know Jamie will.
I hope so.
Secondly, how the hell can you make honey in the Yukon? It's a honey pale ale.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe
3 months of summer they have.
Yeah.
As long as it's warm enough for them to be alive, bees can make honey wherever.
I mean, there probably is bees because there's flowers and shit there. So
yeah, there's bees.
Although I just watched last night the Black Mirror episode with the fucking robotic bees, and that's fucking disturbing, man.
That scared the shit out of me. That fucking episode.
It didn't none of the episodes are scary. Some of them have been like, whoa, shit. Like the future might be fucked up. None of it scared me.
The future might be fucked up. No. The future.
But if depending on some of those things in the if you're able to have a piece of you taken out of you, or so this thing goes in your brain for a week or so in the one episode, and it spends the week in your brain, basically learning everything about you, and then they take this thing out and put it in this little thing, and it's a copy of you, and the thing inside here thinks it is you, so it's what the fuck is going on? And they're like, yeah, you're just a copy. You're in this thing. You're gonna be the Alexis for the home. There's some fucked up episodes of that show, man. My God.
Alexis, Alexis, who the fuck are you?
It's messed up, but it's and there's been I've watched I've gotten way too into it the last week or so. I've watched YouTube videos explain the shared universe and stuff, and how episodes connect together and shit, and the whole show is just it's kind of a modern masterpiece in my opinion. It's really, really well done.
I'm a little upset that they haven't brought out a new season. They just brought out one episode that has multiple endings.
I don't have Netflix, so I downloaded it and watched it, and it was the most confusing, stupid thing I've ever downloaded and watched, because it was they took all the things you could see and put them in after. Like it's supposed to be like and they're getting sued for it too by the company that made the Choose Your Own Adventure book, which is funny.
Really?
But they made the episode is a Choose Your Own Adventure episode. It's a movie where you pick what happens, and you have to have Netflix to have that full experience. So good for Netflix on that.
Honestly, technically, you don't. My buddy actually made a video where on YouTube, of all places, where it was actually a Choose Your Own Adventure. So basically,
I've seen that, but again, to watch Bandersnatch in the way it's meant to be seen, you do have to have Netflix.
True. Buy Thrash Metal.
But I hear what you're saying. Oh, peace, man. But like they all those episodes, that was the thing. Like 2 days ago, I watched all those Choose Your Own Adventure shit on YouTube. It doesn't work anymore because they got rid of annotations. They're all fucked up now. They have to go back in and like edit their videos and like put actual things on something because now it's the things to click aren't there anymore. I watched a few of those. And they were really cool. It's like you watch a YouTube video and it's like these two guys doing some kind of sketch or something, and at the end it's like, what do you want to see next? You click on one or two things, and bring you to another video, and you keep going and going. And it was like some of the most amazing stuff I've ever seen. But it's all been rendered fucked because of YouTube's they completely disabled annotations now.
What is the show you're talking about?
It's Black Mirror. It's a Bandersnatch was the latest one that they did.
Like Black Mirror is a show on Netflix. They've done 4 seasons, and then recently they made a movie on Netflix, but it's a Choose Your Own Adventure movie. So at certain parts in the movie, it's like, do you want to go do this or do this? And
it's called. What'd you say it was called again?
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch. Okay.
Best
I
name.
was gonna say I spent a lot of time on Netflix, but I've never seen it that one.
Oh, seriously, man, you got to watch this shit. It's actually pretty awesome.
I canceled my Netflix subscription about 5 months ago because I was just like, everything I'm watching on Netflix, I could just like download and watch anyway. And then this comes out, and I'm like, I can't download and watch it the way it's supposed to be watched. I can't like choose my own adventure at all. It made me sad.
Here, I'll throw it in the link there. You get to watch it there.
There you go.
So wait, Netflix forced you to pay their $10 a month fee to get that episode?
Well, and watch other things, obviously.
Yeah, like if I was going to if I hadn't been subscribed before, and right now I was offered the free whatever trial period, I would do that just to watch this movie like 5 times and choose different shit every time. It's
and watch the other seasons. I mean, that's worth.
Well, no, again, like those are already downloaded on my computer. I can just watch them whenever I want.
True.
I mean, you can also just get it for $10 a month because it's $10 a month, right? Like, which is literally zero money.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's 2 cans of IPA number whatever for Red Dead.
Again,
actually 1.5 out here.
I had it, but everything that I was watching, there's nothing on there new that I was watching that I wouldn't have heard about / just whatever, just like downloaded from other sites.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying literally, if you want to watch this thing, you could pay $10 a month just to watch it because it's half the price of what a DVD costs, and you pirate all your other shit anyway, so it's $10. Who cares? Pay $10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, I never explicitly said pirate at any point in this, you asshole.
No, but
and the rest of
what happened. You did say you downloaded the episodes, so technically speaking, you are pirating.
Listen,
you're Macy's. Anyway, yeah,
nobody's listeling this far in.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're down to like we're at like 4 fucking people watching now, so it's gone down a bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take off. Boys.
Yeah, those 4 are the
police.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're gonna take off, then if there's no Joe, there's no point being online.
Ooh, thank you ever so fucking much, Redbeard.
I don't know. Thank you, but also what?
I'm kidding. I was like, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take it offline at midnight. I figure it's like 13 minutes away. That seems pretty good.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, I'll watch the end of it.
You'll watch the end of it.
Hey, you know what, dude? Like that. Seriously, I know. Like I kind of piggyback this on top of your live chat, but thank you for showing up and.
Thanks for hosting. It was a good time. Thanks for nice to meet you, Matt and Junker One. Seeing you and
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Manny,
good.
cheers,
Good time,
man.
boys.
Well,
Yep, have a
thank you
good-
to you too. I mean, come on.
Dan, I see you all the time. Okay,
Okay, fine. All right.
Not really. Not really. I mean, I feel like I see you all the time because I watch Nick's channel all the time, so it's kind of the same thing, but not totally.
I'm
Not totally.
almost offended.
Whoa.
Almost.
Whoa! Aren't they the same person? I was confused. No?
I used to get the two Nick and Dan confused all the time. Actually,
Fucking see what I'm talking about? I'm not
until
crazy.
recently, actually, I was like, oh shit, they're two different channels. Like,
I shave my head and people are like,
said.
oh shit, there's someone else. I mean,
Thank
come
you,
on.
Matt. Thank you, Matt. Confirmation. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Nick was completely clean shaven in
Well,
the face.
fine.
Like, and then
Who's the better Nick then? I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe we'll have like an entire live stream of just like who's the better Nick,
Yeah,
who's
like-
the better Dan, who wears it better.
Welcome to Nick Off 2019.
Weird Al Yankovic. That's all
Okay,
I'm going to say right now.
We're not going to name it Nick Off. Let's just
Come
say
on.
that's not going to happen.
YouTube
Last
banned
Nick
Nick off
standing.
to be so close to porn. Yeah, okay, I get that.
Totally inappropriate.
Last
Redbeard,
Nick.
thanks for hosting tonight.
Yep.
I'm going to bed. I got to get up.
I'm going to bed with Ash.
Cheers,
Oh
fuckers.
yeah.
Oh, now we're talking inappropriate now.
Way to go, Joe. You.
All right, I'll see. Yo, spooning in about 3 minutes. We're good.
All right,
right.
I'll see
You
ya.
guys have fun now, you hear?
Amy's gonna penetrate your
I mean,
body.
I am. I don't know about Ashley.
My God. Cheers, everybody.
All right, take it easy.
Hey, guys.
Jesus.
Have a good one.
Okay, so at this point, there's enough of us left. Do you guys want to possibly play like some Cards Against Humanity?
Nope. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed in 10 minutes or so.
Oh my
so.
God, you
Well,
Easter Coast
Greg.
mother-
Okay, Dan, you down? There's some the four.
I
four's
can
all you
have
need.
at least one game because
All right.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right,
okay.
if I can
You
remember
down,
what
just
the
give me 2 seconds to get
what
my
the
food.
fuck is the website?
All right,
for that,
Matt's
though?
gonna go grab some food. So, yeah, I mean, why not?
Count
give
me
me
out
like
of the game. I'll hang out and watch for a bit, but count me out of the game.
No, you got to play, Drunken One. You got to play. Come on, man.
No, I'm not staying up. I'm about to do some. Believe it or not, I'm about to do some chamomile tea after one or two more beers, maybe. And yeah, I'm gonna drift off to bed, so I don't want to get.
That's so healthy of you.
That's enough time to have at least one game.
I know nothing about it. Y'all would have to teach me how to play it.
It's literally the simplest thing in the world. Yeah, I feel like you would have a good time playing it, man.
Well, I have to play it next time. I'll chill and watch y'all, though. I'll chill and watch y'all. I'm just kind of hanging out.
God damn you, man.
That's all right. Maybe next time. I'm kind of be in chill mode.
That's cool. That's good. I mean, you'll actually enjoy this. I mean, it'll be one of those things that
what is the website that fucking was though?
Oh,
It's
fuck.
Call me something or something.
Give me 2 seconds.
I was gonna say I just gonna like double check my chats here from like last night.
Yeah,
I've never started. It's always been Nick who's been like getting on that shit and starting it up.
Pretend you're Izzy.
There we go.
There you go. It's in the chat there.
Oh, I got it.
All right, dude. You guys have fun.
Well, you're leaving
you're up
too?
Oh.
Well, at this point, there's like no point because like no one left. God damn it! All right, I guess I'm gonna take it offline because I said I was gonna do it at midnight-ish anyway. At 9 minutes left or whatever. You know what? People are dropping like flies. So
because
thanks a bunch for being here, everyone, and have a great night.
You take care.